Hi, chat. Great timing. Totally not invading her privacy. What do you mean? But hello, it is good to see all of you. Let me see who got first crew. I see Nuts, Esther, Yule, Peace, and Sodastrom. Congratulations on snatching one of the first five. I hope you guys enjoy your part of the cool crew today. Let me say hello to all of you. Esther, welcome in. Yule, welcome in. Nuts, welcome in. Felipe, welcome in. Peace, welcome in. Micah, welcome in. Solarstone, welcome in. Rivarian, welcome in. Soso, welcome in. Peace, thank you so much for the freaking 10-month resub at tier 3. That is ridiculous. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for that above and beyond support. I appreciate it so much. Also, I feel like it's really confusing that the cat cam is in this corner. The cat cam should be here because that's where Seuss is. Otherwise, you see her twice and it doesn't make any sense. But Peace, thank you so much. Please enjoy all those emotes because you get to use them all. Noisy, welcome in. Valen, welcome in. Also, Noisy, thank you so much for the freaking 25-month resub. That is more than 2 years. That is actually wilding. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Serenelle, welcome in. Jane, welcome in. Katie, welcome in. Thomas, welcome in. Kat, welcome in. Sunflower, welcome in. Crafty, welcome in. Molly, welcome in. Lizzie, welcome in. Naomi, welcome in. Faye, welcome in. Olympia, welcome in. Lottie, welcome in. Illusory, welcome in. Rockabilly, welcome in. Toasty, welcome in. Sage, welcome in. Madison, welcome in. Mama, welcome in. Liqueur, welcome in. 1.5 Seuss. Yeah, okay, true. But now it actually makes a little bit more sense. Otherwise, it's like on both sides of the screen, and that's confusing. Captured by Moonlight. Thank you so much for that brand new sub. Also, this is perfect. This emote with that perfect. Or that alert I meant. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your prime sub. You only have one of those and you decided to share it with me. I appreciate that so much. Please enter all of your subby perks as well. Toot is here. Hey, Toot. Yeah. You want to say hi to chat? Hmm? You want to say hi to chat? Did you miss everyone? Did they not give you attention for a whole day? You're such a poor kitty cat. No one gave you attention for like 10 minutes. Not even. Also, Meg's hi, welcome in. 2 cats, actually. We have Seuss, who's like on the cat tree. And then we have Toot, who is being a chico little kitty on my desk. Both of them are here. Yes. They wanted to hang out with you guys on Friday. They were like, it's almost weekend. We gotta hang out with the planties. Eh, dude? That's what you thought. Mm-hmm. Also, Butterfly, hi, it is good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. But pets and Seuss. I'll give her a quick pet. Her like look at me and like, human, I just washed myself. Get your filthy paws off me. Just got back from your vacation in Italy. Ooh, nice. This is the perfect to unwind after unpacking. I hope unpacking went very smooth. Good. You're not allowed to eat plants. You know that. You can be cute and lick your paw, but you're still not allowed to eat plants. I have like a plant on my desk and she loves to try and chew on it. She doesn't have any teeth. So it's more like sucking on the plant, I guess. And that is my water. Don't you dare drink my water. I never have an open glass of water. But I was like, you know what? I need some extra liquid. So I just quickly grabbed a glass of water that I could drink. The way she just literally tried to drink my water. Gonna be a new Pokemon Cozy Animal Crossing game-ish next year? Wait, really? What's the game called? Maybe I've heard of it. Just overwhelmed with the amount of washing. Yeah, that's the downside of going on vacation, huh? You always get so much washing. Hi, Nora. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. She doesn't have any teeth. We had to take all of her teeth out when she was like 7 or 8 months old. Um, she has both of them have an autoimmune disease, and for Toot, that manifested in the fact that she got allergic to her own plaque. Um, So she would constantly have inflamed gums. But, like, for a cat, inflamed gums basically means that they get, like, bleeding gums, that their teeth hurt, which makes eating very difficult, which means that they often stop eating because it hurts that much. And then they get really nauseous because humans have that too. If you don't eat for a while, you can get, like, a bit nauseous. Cats have that really fast. So she wouldn't eat, and then she would get really nauseous, and then because she was nauseous, she wouldn't eat or drink. So then the vet eventually was like, well, I guess if you want to tackle this problem, the best course of action is just to remove all of her teeth. Because of this condition, her teeth are going to fall out eventually, anyways. So you might as well just take them out now because you're going to save her so much pain and so much like misery from not being able to eat properly. And I looked at a vet. I was like, what do you mean remove all of her teeth? Also, hi, Liv. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. Um, Getting a cat soon, want a British short hair, but your finance status calls for just a regular free cat from the countryside. They can be amazing too. Honestly, in the end, it's all about like the match that you have with your cat. But I get it though. Some cats are just like really pretty. Um, but it can definitely be very pricey to get a specific breed. Also, hi Chris, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. But yeah, that's the medical reason that she no longer has teeth. So she had to undergo surgery 3 times. Um, Seuss also got a couple of her teeth pulled because she has a similar condition, but not as severe. So the vet was like, she has some teeth that are really inflamed, but the others are fine. So Seuss is missing, I would say, like maybe a quarter of her teeth. So we had to actually take them out. Um, but Toot is missing all of them. And the thing is, I was really worried because obviously putting cats under anesthesia can be, a big thing. But she came out of all 3 of them really well. The vet said that she did really well on all of the surgeries. Hi, Starship. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 14 months and also for subscribing in advance. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. Please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month more. Thank you. Thank you. And also, back to December. Tell me more. No, she eats dry food. I asked the vet, I was like, "Can she eat dry food?" And the vet was like, "Yeah, as long as you make sure that you don't get the ones that, like, are really big bites." So we got special, or not even special. I just, like, with all the brands, I just looked which one had, like, a smaller bite, and she just swallows it whole, and she's fine. She also gets wet food because, she can sometimes still like, she enjoys eating, but because it's a struggle, she can tend to eat like, not enough. Um, so, I don't know, we give her, like, a bit of extra food, like, some extra food that she'll enjoy, um, so that she more easily eats more, so she doesn't lose weight, but she's actually been really happy. Like, the moment we removed her teeth and, like, she recovered from the surgery, she was, like, fine. It was like, I don't know, she's just happy. I don't think she misses them. Um, her removed teeth is that she still bites everything. Yep. She also gives you, like, how cats sometimes when you're playing with them, like, they start biting you. Um, and the thing is, normally you're supposed to unlearn your cat that behavior because if they bite too hard, it can actually be, like, painful. And also, if they bite too hard and they actually injure you, it could be a way to transfer diseases. But with Toot, we never really had to unlearn that behavior from her because if she bites you, she's just like a little grandma, like chewing. She just nibbles. Yeah. But that's the thing, she's also like, she never really I think if she wanted to, she could bite pretty hard, still, even though she only has her jaws, but I don't know, she just, like, nibbles, and it's really cute, actually, and I also asked the vet if it would have any, consequences for cleaning, because specifically their canine teeth, they use those a lot when they're cleaning their fur, so my vet said that she probably, as she gets older, she might need some help but that can just be in the form of brushing, or maybe even if Seuss would be open to it if they get like both like older senior cats. In a point, sometimes cats start taking care of each other's fur if they notice that they can't do it themselves anymore. So I'm just hoping that Tooth or Sus will be open to helping each other out, and otherwise we'll just have to brush her a bit extra. But other than that, she's actually a perfectly normal, well, I'm not sure about perfectly normal, but she functions physically like a perfectly normal cat. I have never imagined a grandma nibbling on me, so I'm not sure how to feel now that I have. Fair enough. That's a valid thing to be concerned about now that you've thought about it. um, it's so easy to clean her fur, yeah, luckily. Luckily, I don't have to start washing her. Like, I was a bit scared that the vet would be like, "No, you have to put her in the shower or in a bath." I don't think she would like that. About to create my family tree on SimStreet thanks to your tutorials. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm excited about that. I love it when more people start using the Sims tree, and not just because I'm partnered with them, because I always feel like I do have to state that, but also just because I genuinely love their service. I was using their service before they reached out to partner, um, and I love it for all of my storytelling. So I'm always excited when more people on board as well. Um, uh, I'm so curious about, but I'm not gonna say anything about Secret Project. I'll see whatever when it happens. Also, hi, Nymphlora. Hello, hello. How great the Motsisi visual cha Thank you. I'm so happy. The video went out yesterday. I worked on this for, like, months, and I'm so happy so many people are liking it. Um, like, it's really, really, really nice that the thing that I was hoping, like, the thing obviously, like, the goal of the change was to make it more appealing and, like, easier to use, and so far, everyone in the comments is like, "Yes, I'm so happy someone did this. This is amazing." So, it's really nice. A short video, but a lot of work, yeah. Yeah, I think it took I started, like, well before my vacation, so I think it took, like, 2.5 months to move everything. Obviously not, like, working on it every single day, but, it was definitely worth it. It's so much easier for me to maintain as well. Like, also when I make a new video, it's a lot easier to check if I've already featured something. Um, and it gives me a lot more direction or, like, an easier way to showcase what I'm doing. I think for future CC videos, I think it's also gonna help a lot, make it a lot easier, so it's just so nice. The glassless like, while I was editing it, I was like, "Oh, bro." Like, everyone in stream who was there is gonna know. No one else is probably even gonna notice it, but or they're gonna notice and just not think about it, be like, "Oh, she was wearing contacts or anything," but for all the other people, it's gonna be like a little insider giggle. Also, Susie's here. Isn't she cute? She's so, 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 so adorable. Also, Huff, welcome in, and Anna, welcome in. It is good to see you, and Shorty, welcome in, and Browning Simmer, welcome in. And I don't know if I said hi, but Love Ghosted, welcome in. It's so good to see all of you. I hope you're doing amazing. Also, someone earlier said that they like my sweater. I don't remember who said it, but I read the comment. Thank you. It's my little friend's sweater. I really like wearing it, but it's been too warm for sweaters. But now finally, the sweater weather is like slowly returning. So get to wear all my comfy sweaters again. um, in other news, happy Video Games Day. If you share a gaming clip anytime from today till the 15th on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, you'll get a gaming badge. A gaming badge here on Twitch. Like if you share it directly from Twitch. That's interesting. Do you already have it? I'm checking your badges now because I'm curious what it looks like. But I might have to do that then. I'm so sad it's going to be warm here for next week. I've been enjoying the cooler weather. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people had like struggled with the switch from summer to like autumny weather. But then now everyone's like, "Ooh, nice." I'm like getting into this and then if it gets warm again, it's kind of frustrating. Will take a few days to be distributed. Okay, that makes sense. That is actually fair. Also, Liv asked my plans for the weekend. So tomorrow, I actually have to do some recording. I also have to record more after stream today because I'm like in the middle of a big video, and I want to make sure to record the second part while I'm still wearing this outfit. I know that sounds really silly, but I've been doing so many split day recordings lately that I would like to finish this video today. So after stream, I'm gonna record the second part. Um, but I am gonna record probably 2 videos tomorrow, working on some like cool things. So I need a little bit of extra time to record. And then in the evening, my two best friends are going to come over for dinner. Scott is actually away most of the weekend because he has a big event in Rotterdam that he's going to help at. And then his dad's birthday dinner on the Saturday. So he's gonna go there, but I'm gonna stay home because I already agreed to meet up with my friends. So I'm gonna go and meet up. Like my friends are gonna come over to my house. We're probably gonna make dinner together or something and chill, maybe play some board games, just, you know, talk about life stuff. It's been a while since we met up with the three of us. And then on Sunday, I am going to paint my kitchen, which I was supposed to do a couple of weeks ago, but then I didn't really feel like it. But I am gonna paint my kitchen, not the entire kitchen, but we have one wall that is like a blue, like a lighter blue. And we've been meaning to change it because we've kind of been getting rid of all the cooler tones in our house. So we're gonna change it to the same color that I have here. Also, Olympia, holy moly. Thank you so much for hanging out enough that you got to redeem the rose roll. Hold on. Hold on. Let me. Someone already set it up. Who of the mods was fast today? And also, Rivarian, thank you so much for redeeming the palm tree roll. Hold on. Ha ha ha. Faster than my mod. But thank you both so much for hanging out enough. That you got to redeem those rolls. Those are a lot of points for both of you. And thank you for wanting to hang out here all this time to save up for them. Also, Vile Earth, welcome in, and Joe, welcome in, and Magda, welcome in, and Ruby, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. And Maddie, welcome in. And I saw someone coming in as well. Olympia, of course. I saw you coming in with that freaking Rose Redeem. Thank you so much again. And Phoenix, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. I hope all of you are doing absolutely amazing. But yeah, that's my weekend. And then I'll do like some other household things on Sunday, I guess. Because for painting the kitchen, I have to first do probably one layer of white and then two layers of the beige. So there's gonna be some time in between where I just have to wait, and then I'm just gonna do my laundry and stuff like that. So pretty chill. Scott is mostly away for the Sunday during the day as well because again, big event. And then on Sunday evening, we just have like a little night together. We're just gonna chill. I don't know. We don't have any specific plans, but a lovely peachy beige. It looks quite peachy right now because of the golden hour. It like IRL, it's more just like a simple beige, like a cream color. But I specifically picked this color because I wanted something that was light enough that it would sort of change with the light in the room, but at the same time had a bit of a warmer tone than just white. Um, and I really love this color. And I ordered two buckets at the time, and then I only needed one to paint this room because I was assuming I would need two layers, but I only needed one. So I ended up not using one of the buckets, so we still have it. So I was like, we might as well use it for the kitchen. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so happy you finished your college work. And also Madison. Let's freaking go. Another palm tree. Also, Amola, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Let me set up that roll for you. There we go. Also, Anna, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. But I set up the rule for you as well, Madison. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Everyone is spending their points. Yep. um, that task I was struggling with at 3 p.m. earlier this week. Talked to my boss today, and turns out I wasn't struggling at all. I was doing quite well. Let's go. I'm so happy to hear that. That is nice. It's nice to realize that maybe you're actually doing way better than you anticipated. Um, Also, hi, Marilyn. It's good to see you. And Asha, welcome in. I hope you're doing well as well. Let me quickly accept all those point redeems because I set up all the roles and I don't want to confuse my mods later. Um. Oh, 75. Oh, you're going to get that today for sure. 75, that's like easy. The mods already did the role request. Mods, you're awesome. I don't know who's here actually. um, I see multiple. You guys are awesome. Thank you for helping. I know that I set up the rules, but I appreciate you guys removing the thingies from the queue. I was gonna remove them so I wouldn't confuse you, but yes, mod love. Let's freaking go. Also, Marilyn, welcome in. It's good to see you. Um, but yeah, how was everyone's day? What did you guys do today? I recorded. I recorded a speed build and I recorded another like bigger video that I still have to do part 2 for later tonight. And I've been watching this like I don't know anyone who's into Minecraft content, you might have seen this, like the civilization video from Ish. It's like almost a 3-hour movie where he put 1,000 people on a Minecraft server, and then like half of them is on island 1 and the other half is on island 2. And one of the islands is very lush and the other one is a barren wasteland. And then he basically gives them no guidance. It's like, okay, you guys have to, organize yourselves. You have to survive. Good luck. If you die, you die. There's no returning. And I know it's like it's really cool to see because it's like builds off of the concept of like how people self-organize, politics, civilization, stuff like that. Um and it's edited in a very, very engaging, very like American over the top edit. But for anyone, if you enjoy Minecraft or if you enjoy social experiments, this is like the perfect combination between the two. And it's like a 3-hour movie. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna catch up on chat because also hi Lottie. I hope you're doing well. Sis and Toot are doing well. Sis is sleeping here, and Toot is actually sleeping on my desk, but I only have one cat cam, so I guess I can't show you both, but they're being really adorable and they're doing good. I hope you're doing well as well. You have a question about The Sims. Okay, I saw your question later in chat, so I'm gonna get to that in a second. Mess with generating PDFs for the whole day. Oh no. Oh no, for fifth day in a row, a whole work week of PDFs? Yuck. Woke up, went to the store, did laundry, napped, and now I'm here. Sounds like a solid day. Has been good, just been at work, now relaxing, playing Sims 4, have so much fun. It's been nice for me so far. I did some shopping in this food shopping in the morning, finished all my college work for the week. Still need to do some cleaning, but it's chill time for right now. That sounds like a solid idea. It sounds like you did a lot today. You did a scary thing today. Already told your boss multiple times that I had too much work on my plate. And today I went home early to work from home for a little bit so I could focus. But then I was just so overwhelmed and I texted my boss I wasn't doing well at all. So she helped me, he helped me prioritize my tasks. And I finally feel like he realized how busy I am. That is really nice. I'm so happy that you did that. I'm really proud of you for reaching out for help and like, again, stating that you had too much work and that it was not okay. That can be really difficult. So good on you. I have this thing called the No Waste Army Box that comes every 3 months and has stuff in it made from fruit and veggies that are not perfect enough to sell in the supermarket, and it's so much fun. Ooh, enjoy. That is actually lovely that that is a thing. I don't understand why things have to be pretty to be sold in the supermarket. It doesn't make any sense. Also, illusory, let's go. You got the palm tree. Let's freaking go. I'm gonna set that up in a little bit, or one of the mods is gonna beat me to it. Before I could duplicate a game at in main menu, now I only have to play or delete, and I want to duplicate a save. So for me personally, I've never been able to duplicate a save. The only way that I can do that is I open up the save file. So I basically click play on a save. And then while I'm in that save, I go to the menu and then I click save as. And then you can select save as a new game. And then basically you duplicate the state that that save file is in at that time. So there is a workaround. I actually have never been able to duplicate because I've always done it the save as way. So I wouldn't know how to duplicate one worked or where it should have been. Maybe there was a bug in my game that prevented that all this time, but I always do the save as one and does work. Um, Illusory, not you also immediately redeeming the coconut. Holy butts, that is a lot of points. Thank you so much. What the heck? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then also Zuri also redeeming the coconut. Holy moly. It's roll day. Everyone's redeeming. Let's freaking go. Thank you, thank you. Also, Rosalie, it's good to see you. I'm doing good. I hope you are too. I had a lot of work, which is unusual because mostly I'm bored at work. It's because one important coworker at my team wasn't working today. Okay, so everything dropped on your desk. It was hectic. I can imagine. I can imagine. Why do my replies keep attaching to the wrong message? Oh no. It that sucks. Are you on mobile or on computer? Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. And Snack Hi, welcome in, and Durana, welcome in. It's good to see both of you. The client was changing his mind like every hour. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Like, make up your mind. Um, wait, they redeemed Palm Tree as well, right? Hollow? Oh yeah. Okay, you saw it. Let's freaking go. Thanks for setting them up, by the way. I appreciate it. Um, mm-mm-mm. That sounds like a good idea, Joe. I'm proud of you. It's raining again. We've had like some rain today, but yesterday was crazy. I think I sent the crazy rain from yesterday to you now, Anna. Like yesterday evening, it was pouring and there was really intense thunder. I was like, oh my goodness. If I was streaming, I would legit be scared. Your blood was nice today. It went fast. Your boyfriend's car, my boyfriend's car, while he was getting a replacement part for keeping tired up. When you have a flat, I decided a robber started blinking lights and sounded alarm. He had turned off his phone, so had to wait for him to come back. So it stopped screaming at me. Oh, that sounds like a stressful situation. But happy to hear that the blood work went easy this time around. But that sounds intense. Um, mm. Let me see. I didn't know I was this point rich. Well, apparently you were. You got the freaking beautiful coconut roll. Um, and thank you for setting it up, Hollow. I appreciate it. It's my first adult job and navigating office culture. No, honestly, office culture is such a weird thing to have to navigate. Um, Like, especially as your first job, but I feel like even later down the line, every office also has its own weird little knickknacks of like rules or like unwritten etiquettes and stuff, and it's so confusing. Um, Pokemon, Pokopia will release on Nintendo Switch. Playing as a Ditto that has transformed to look like a human. You can collect. Okay, interesting. I'll definitely have to check that out. I haven't played any Pokemon game in such a long time. Not because I don't want to, but simply lack of time. But dropped merch. Nice, Sophie. Nice, nice, nice. Would be fun if someone redeemed Gardener. I still don't think anyone has the points. I mean, I could redeem it, but that would be too much of a flex. Yeah, the phone app replies are broken. Exactly. Um, of course, so no worries, no worries. I'm happy that I can still help out with like figuring out a workaround so that you can still create a new save. Right? The thunder was wild yesterday. I was on mobile, but it happened on laptop yesterday too. Okay, so it's not related to the device then. Also, I'm so far behind on chat. That's been a while. Wish we had rain here. It's your favorite cozy weather. It can be nice. Like last night, I was gaming. I was just like chilling at my desk. And at first, I was listening to music, and then I was like, you know what? I don't want to listen to music. I just want to hear the rain. I was literally just vibing. I was building a mob farm in Minecraft, so the rain was fitting. um, have we talked about dinner yet? Well, yeah, good. That's a good question. Potato wedges and curry sauce. Enjoy. That sounds delicious. I had a poke bowl because I was so busy with everything today, and Scott was also like just tired, and we were both like, okay, who's gonna make dinner? Neither one of us was really in a place and we're like, you know what's Friday? We're gonna get pokeable. We had so bad rain yesterday and wind was crazy getting home from work. Oh yeah. I would not want to go outside in the rain yesterday. So I can only imagine if you had to go home from work and it was also very windy. Sounds terrible. Had to put your headphones on to be able to hear. Yeah. That is loud. Um uh Fighting the Urge to Buy a New Book, the trilogy I read in my e-reader, and the one I'm finishing right now, also an e-reader because they were great. Ooh, buying 4 books all at once. That is a hefty investment. I am stuck on the exact same thing with the Hunger Games book still, so I totally know your struggle of like, I want this, but also buying all of them in one go is intense. That is still so many points, Anna. So many points. If I never slept, I would be a gardener, but alas, I shall rest instead. I'm proud of you. You better rest, peace. Got sidetracked with downloading new community builds and making new family trees. Life with ADHD. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. Ooh, frozen pizza. Nice. Fries today because comfort food sounds like a very solid comfort food. Getting more and more windy. Here comes fall. Yeah. I don't mind fall as like a season, but I don't like rain and wind. Um Also, Liv, I'm aware of the uptime. No worries. Uptime reminders mostly for breaks or ending stream. Their uptime reminder in between is not necessarily needed. Um, Also, peace. What are you doing with your other account here? It confuses me. Also, Frühling. Let's go. Thank you so much for the 10 months. I appreciate it. I'm so happy you like the CC database. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Literally, like I said earlier, also, I'm so happy everyone's been so excited about the video and the change. Because it was a lot of work, so it's nice to see that people are enjoying the change. Yeah, wind kind of ruins any weather. I agree. So like no rain, no wind, but like those fall days where it is still a bit chilly, so you get to wear like your cozy and comfy sweaters, but you also get to uh like go outside because the sun is shining, and that's like the when the yeah, crispy air, and when the leaves are like like haven't fallen from the tree, but they're like everything's beautifully orange colored. That is my favorite part of autumn. Like I do not mind cold, but I hate rain and wind because they just make it impossible. Like it doesn't matter what you're wearing, you'll just feel shit anyways. Also, hi May May, welcome in. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. Sunny, chilly fall days are the best, right? I like summer days too, but I do know that the heat obviously is not like something that everyone can enjoy. But I feel like like a sunny, chilly fall day. Like they're like that is I think such a nice day for so many different types of people. Because if you enjoy the sun, if you enjoy summer, then that's not like too cold yet. But if you enjoy like spring or something, that's like still is like similar temperatures. If you enjoy winter, it's nice because you get to return to like your winter wardrobe. Um, but yesterday I finished my book after not reading for 2 whole months. Let's go. It's perfect timing. That's absolutely right. It's perfect timing. Um it's been like that here in the 70s. Okay, so I'm assuming 70s you mean temperatures, Ruby. Fahrenheit. Also, my Earth, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Thank you so much for hanging out enough that you got to redeem the palm tree roll. More freaking rolls. Love to see it. Also, I'm gonna start up my game. Um, and in the meantime, for anyone who was wondering, because we've talked about it a couple of times now, um, we need a roll counter. Honestly, at this point for this stream, I would almost agree. um, for anyone, if you're hanging out here, we talked about the CC video. That is the link. If you want to go check it out, I completely overhauled the way that I like have my CC on my website. Um, and it's one of those things where I used to always have a lot of links to different CCs. And it was always a bit messy. So I completely overhauled how it works. And in that video, I basically like show the change and like where to find all the information and stuff. Um, but yeah, if you want to go check it out, if you enjoy CC shopping or if you want to go, my camera just froze because my game is starting up. That was weird. Or if you want to go CC shopping, this might be your time. Been watching more YouTube lately. Let's go. Also, hi, Mim Bim. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Why is my game starting in full screen? I'm trying to move my mouse outside of my game, and my game just started in full screen. Hold on. Am I queued to watch when I have the time to do some CC shopping? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Also, thank you, Hollow, for putting September and pinning it. I appreciate it. Teehee, Petra. Thank you so much for the 44 months and the freaking 6 months in advance. Excuse you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on, I have to change this. Yes, I want to keep the. Also, that was weird. My reshader wasn't working on full screen game. But 44 months, Petra, that is a wildly long time. Please, please, please enjoy all of your subby perks for 6 months in advance. Thank you so much. Um, the safari was still going. No, that would be wild. Um, Gotta make sure to keep it up. I appreciate that so much. Do you realize that technically, with subscribing 6 months in advance, you have now officially already reached the 50 months? That is absolutely bonkers. Also, thank you so much for commenting on the video. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, there was one last thing that I wanted to show you guys. That I worked on really hard on Wednesday. Um, it's on my website. So before we hop into The Sims, but if you go to my website, I always had a page where you can see like anything about my setup. But that page was a teeny tiny bit outdated, especially now that I updated my like setup and everything. So I updated the page, and it obviously took some inspiration from the custom content page because while I was working on that one, I was like, "Oh, damn, that's actually like really nice." But from now on, if you ever have any questions or curiosities or you're like, "How does she do that? What does she use?" Marilyn, thank you so much for subbing in September. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 4 months. Please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month more. And that means that you also, if you link up your Discord and your Twitch, like if you link your two accounts, you get access to the sub only room in the Discord, which is where the two forms with the rewards for September are linked. So for anyone who has an active sub during this month by subscribing, or if you get gifted a sub, you actually get to vote on emotes where they go on like which tier, and you get to submit a song for the Planty playlist. Where can we download your PC? Actually, this is the link. um, but yeah, this is like you can see all my PC components. You can see everything that is like on my desk, like all of my setup gear. You can see all of the things that I use when I do on the go streams. So, like when I'm basically making content outside of this desk. You can see any of the decoration that I have in my office, from like my mouse mats to my lighting and everything. You can see the furniture, I like the desk and the links where I got everything. You can see what programs I'm using for anything. a- And then you can see any like gear that I also have that I don't necessarily use in this setup. For instance, this microphone is downstairs, this headset is downstairs, even the cat chair. Yep. Um, this hype train has teased us for 40 minutes. Peace, what the heck? I didn't even realize that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the freaking 600 bits. I appreciate that. What the heck? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, I technically now do have the cozy gaming kit desk, although it's not really the same one because mine is custom built and way bigger. But yeah, this is my setup. This is where I do my work. And now everything is linked. And the reason that I wanted to show you guys this, the reason that I wanted to talk about this is because quite soon. I don't have a date yet because I'm waiting for the components and I don't know how long it's going to take for them to get to me. But quite soon, you no, 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 no. Thank you so much for the 450 bits. Let's go, maintaining that second place. Let's freaking go. No, 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 no. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Um, but sometime soon, like I said, I don't know an exact date yet, but we're gonna do a stream where I'm gonna do something that I have been wanting to do for a really, really, really long time. And through my new management, I finally secured an actual deal for it, which is super exciting. Like literally, I'm not kidding. For anyone who's been hanging out in the community for a long time, you probably have heard me talk about this multiple times. Anna, no stealing. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Thank you, thank you. And for like, thank you so much for the 30 biddies. What is even happening? Are those my tickles? So that Anna can steal my setup. But we're gonna do a stream, hopefully sometime soon, where I am going to um a lube sponsor. You know. Uh, not entirely though, because not really, but somewhat related. I'm gonna build my very first mechanical keyboard. Like actually build it. Which the reason I said lube sponsor technically correct because if you build your own keyboard, you can actually lube it to make it sound better. Like there's special keyboard lube. That's lube adjacent, right? Also, Jenny, thank you so much for the 48 biddies. What the heck? I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for all those bits, everyone. Super, super kind. What? Yeah. No, that's not even a joke. Like, you can buy specific keyboard lube that allows you to basically put extra lubricant in the um keys of your like in the mechanics of your keyboard to make it sound smoother. Also, Vile Earth, thank you so much for that brand new sub. What the heck? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please enter all of your subby perks for a whole month. Thank you so much for wanting to subscribe. I appreciate that. Clicky noises, right? And I picked such a beautiful build. Like, I'm not going to share yet who the sponsor is because I'm going to talk about all of that while we actually do the stream. But I got to pick like my own components and I picked like the switches that sounded very talky. So it's like a deeper bassy like or bassy clicky noise. It has an aluminum case with like a lot of sound dampening layers. And I'm really excited. I'm also a bit nervous because I've never done anything like this before, but I'm sure it's going to come with instructions and I'll be fine. Also, Anna, thank you so much for gifting that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What the heck? Giggle Butters, please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month, courtesy of Anna. And Olympia, what? Thank you so much for the 300 biddies. What are you guys up to? I wanna get a creamy like keyboard, but not sure where to find them. Yeah, it was really dependent on, like, the material where what your keyboard is made of. It's dependent on, like, if you lube them or not. Is dependent on the keycaps. It's like there's so many variables, so getting a pre-built creamy keyboard can be quite difficult unless you listen to sound tests online. Also, peace. Peace? Peace. Guys, we have we have a wheel of doom. So I'm going to open my Wheel of Doom list and we're going to do a Wheel of Doom roll for anyone who doesn't know what this is. Um there is a thing where this can be redeemed And then we have to do a random number generator, and we have to do whatever the wheel said. There are actually 3 things that are still sort of ongoing from wheel spins. Um, the gender swap, which is Lucian's whole origin story of being a transgender sim. We need to start a Simstagram account. We haven't done that yet. And we need to have a one night stand. But I don't want to do that while Lucian is a teenager. So I've been waiting with that. Um oh, Hollow, that's a genius idea. I don't know if there is a command for it, but we should have a loop command. Especially if I'm gonna be building my own keyboard. But I don't think we have one yet, but we should have one. I agree. Um, so who will die this time? I don't know. We have 40 different options. So we're gonna spin the wheel. Or actually, I'll do random number generator. And we'll do between 1 and 40. Okay, you guys ready? 6. I'm okay, sorry. I know that I rolled that, but I'm gonna re-roll because 1 to 10 are the ones we've done so many times. I wanna roll anything above 10, anything from, like, literally anything 10 to 40, because those are all things we've never done. So I'm just gonna go like this. I'm sorry, because otherwise we keep doing the same things, and it's my game, so I get to do whatever I want. Ha 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 ha. 36. Watch this come bite me in the ass. Watch me regret this. Si Okay, I don't regret it. I don't care what 36 is. We're not going back to level 1 of the career. Again. We've done that. See, that's why I wanted to reroll. 36 is? Oh, we've already done 36 as well because it's literally on our list, so we reroll. 30. And obsess over a random skill for 3 sim days. Okay, Lucian is about to go full ADHD. Now the question is, what is gonna be the skill? What random thing is Lucian gonna do for 3 days? Baking maniac. So the thing is, Lucian already has to max out the baking skill. So I feel like that one is already tied to this generation. Yes, it actually is, Marilyn. It's on my website. If you want to see it, that's a link to my website. That's me bowling 5 days as a teen. Oh my god, what if it's bowling? Crochet is not in the game, unfortunately. I really wish it was. I would love to crochet with my Sims. Oh, knitting. Okay, we can do. Okay, so wait. Let me do a little poll. Um, pipe organ. Peace. Is that also that's not one of your accounts, is it? Or no, it has to be. There's no other way that's not had to get that no way that's your dad. No, no. Please, really? Thank you for gifting a sub though. That means that you go on the hold on. I have to open It is your dad's? That is wild. We need to randomize it. How would I do that though? But Peacekeeper's dad, enjoy all of your subby perks. That's amazing. Hold on. That means that you go on the sub gifter board. It's really hard to type your name because it's like capitalized, but not entirely because of the threes. But there you go. That's for everyone who's gifted subs in September. And Anna, you're also on here. I know you just gifted a sub as well, but you're already on the board. But thank you, thank you. Um, Wait, I feel like Ro and Peas made the same joke and Ro thought, wait, what? I still don't get it, Thomas. I also don't get your sentence, to be honest. I don't understand what you're saying. Look up the number of skills and randomize them. List of skills in The Sims 4. Yes, that counts. I give a sub and you go on the board. That works, Liv. Let me go do that to a random person in the community. Let's do that right now. Let's go. Also, like Starlight, please enter all of your subby perks for a whole month, courtesy of Liv, who literally just redeemed so many points. There we go. Now you're on the sub gift report as well. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But thank you for using your channel points to gift a sub. That is really kind. Thank you so much. Okay, list of skills in The Sims 4. Let me grab the list. And then see. Okay. So on the Sims wiki, there is like this list. So I guess I don't know how many this is though, but also they're not like listed in a very logical way. That's kind of annoying. I'm saying pipe organ, Salvadorian culture, and flower arranging. Those are so random. Um, he wanted to make a Twitch account to vote. That is amazing. I love that piece. That's actually really funny. Can AI help? Probably it can, yeah. I guess if I asked, although ChatGPT might start hallucinating, but I could ask if it can just give me a list. Found it. Oh, you found it. Yes, please. If you have a skill randomizer, let's go. Feel free to put the link in the Discord. I'll just use that. James Turner's Super Sim tracker? Oh, there's a number. I didn't realize. But if there's a skill randomizer, if you share it in links, I'll open it from there. That would be the easiest, I guess, because then it's actually like random. Then it's just going to be something like very silly or something that makes a lot of sense. The only thing is if it's charisma or baking, I would re-roll because those are things we're already doing. So then I don't feel like it's actually a wheel of doom. But I think it's going to be funny that then Lucian has to age up and go through their like entire gender transition, but also focus on such a random skill. Like I think that's going to be really fun. I'm excited. While I am yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you put it in where did you place it? Oh, in Sims chat. There we go. No, not. Where did you put it? In Flora. Oh, you put it in the pictures and videos. I was looking in the links channel. Okay. You guys ready? I guess Lucian's going fishing. That's really boring. Do we reroll? That's also boring. Come on. That's also boring. Why are we getting all the boring skills? I want something super random. Okay, robotics is actually. That's random enough. That's something that okay, you know what? I've never done, which could be a fun goal with robotics. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much, Tom, for the 12 months, a whole freaking year. That's wild. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that so much. And also with your Prime, you only have one of those and you decided to share with me. I appreciate that lots. Please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month more. Um, but if we go for robotics, I have never, ever had a servo in The Sims. So it could be super fun if we like see if in 3 days that is true. Robotics is a bit ADHD coded. If in 3 days we could potentially get a servo. That it does take a lot of time. But I mean, they have to obsess over this skill. right? Like, it has to be basically the one of the main things they do. Um, but yeah, it comes from university. Also, Gator and False Idols, welcome in. I hope both of you are doing well. And Raccoon, welcome in. And Raven, welcome in. And Bloomchi, welcome in. Pauline, welcome in. I just realized I hadn't caught up on everyone coming in such a long time. But I hope all of you are doing well. Uh, you have the whole from the set. Oh, that's amazing, Mim Bim. I love that. The Aurora set is beautiful. I don't know if it's really expensive. You do have to get the tool station, which is maybe a bit expensive. So it's gonna be interesting. Also, thank you so much, False Idols, for subscribing with your Prime for your second month. Please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, of course, Joe. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. They will probably get electrocuted. Help? Did we have a wheel spinning for the bits and subs already? No, we did not. I will do that probably on like break time, I guess. I had not realized we had completed the daily goals. It's been a while, actually, but I appreciate that so much. Thank you, everyone, for all that support. That's actually wilding. Thank you, thank you. We can do that like right after. Well, I can speak right as I come back from the break, maybe. Um. Okay. So, they have a new set, and I think I'm also gonna get a small Bluetooth keyboard for your iPad. Wait, they have a new set? That's amazing. For anyone who is hanging out here, I actually made a little update to the Not So Berry command to also have a second answer that includes the backstory of our current generation. So the current generation's backstory was just posted in chat. If you're curious with like just the overall general sort of like vibe, and I'll update that every single time there's like a significant change. So I'm assuming that by the end of today's stream, I'm gonna have to update that because I'm hoping that today we can age everyone up. Amy is aging up tomorrow, and then like the day after Oliver is aging up, and then I guess Lucian's aging up either the day after or the day after. Like, I don't want to age them up immediately, but when they age up, they're gonna complete the transition. So that means that they are going to completely go feminine and also change their pronouns. And we're gonna have to pick a new name, which is gonna be interesting because then I'm gonna have to switch with like the name that I use for them. So if I'm gonna mess that up, that's gonna be it's gonna take some practice from my end because I've been calling them Lucian for such a long time. But we're gonna have to pick a new name for them because I think they deserve a beautiful new name with their transition. And then I'm gonna update that command. They're gonna move out to the city. They have to live in a TLC apartment. That's part of the challenge. So there's gonna be a lot going on. But within that, they're gonna focus on robotics. um, I love how they'll channel the mad scientist from their ancestor. Oh, I hadn't even thought about that, but honestly, kind of true. But what happened when we were playing on Monday is that we went to prom. All three teens went to prom together. Amy actually got voted prom royalty, and they are now at the after party. Although, to be honest, I don't know if any other sim is here. I think some sims came with us earlier, but I don't see them right now. Um, Amy and Lucian have been hanging out. They went into the Ferris wheel together. And Oliver's also here, but for anyone who doesn't know, Oliver and Lucian had a major falling out. Like they used to be really close, but I don't know, with like Lucian sort of exploring who they wanted to be, they sort of resisted certain things from their past because they no longer wanted to associate themselves with it. And Oliver was one of those. Which is actually kind of sad, and they're eventually gonna make up. But right now, they're not friends. And we basically just wrapped up everything. I think my Sims are not doing too great, so I am just gonna take them home. We had a successful prom. I think it was fun. I like that we went there. We also placed like a new prom building right as we arrived at prom, so we actually played in a new building, which was nice. But I always forget where we live. Ciudad. There. Also, hi D, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It is so good to see you. So we are gonna go home with all of us. And then I might see how expensive the robotic station is. I'm a bit scared. because it's not like we're very comfortable on money. At the same time, Amy is going to paint a lot because Amy is going to age up and no longer go to school. I'm not the only one that forgets where I place my Sims houses. I specifically have this when I play in a save for a long time because then in that specific save, I've lived in like many places. So then I'm like, where am I living with this generation again? And then I just can't remember. Um, I got a balance board for my standing desk and you're 80. Ooh, wait. So you actually have to actively balance while you're standing at your desk? Isn't that super tiring? It sounds really cool, but also, isn't that super tiring? Yes. So it's like a full workout, but it sounds kind of fun. I would probably fall off within 3 seconds and embarrass myself, but it also sounds like a lot of fun. I get why your ADHD is obsessed with it. Okay. Also, Plum Bobby has a burnout, which how do we fix that? Experiencing burnout. And taking a break. Okay, so how do you take a break? Can you take like a bubble bath or something? I don't care. Anything. Oh, and you also enjoy working out, so that's good, I guess, for getting your burnout done. Can't dance. Doesn't make sense as I'm a musician. Oh, that I can imagine that being a challenging combination. Brain block. When Bobby's burnout became a total brain block. Brain block seriously impacts work performance and promotions, energy, fun, and skill gain. They'll recover over time, but taking it easy and relaxing will help speed up recovery. Doesn't Plum Bobby deserve a break? Yes, but the problem is that he's burned out from doing something that he absolutely loves and not even working super hard, but fine. But fine. Oh, the shower is broken. Okay, let's replace it. Let's use the bathroom and then go to sleep. No, not relax. Bunk down. Um, and then Oliver is also taking a bath. Valid, bestie. Let's make sure that everyone is asleep. Bunk down. How is Amy? Okay, you're gonna use the bathroom. Yeah, Scott just said hi. Chat says hi, or specifically, Yule says hi, Scott? Question mark. Hi back? Question mark. Um, right, Furling, that's exactly what I think as well. Like, they should be an impactful thing, but they should only happen, like, ever so often. It should be more like a rare event where it's like a surprise that your sim gets a burnout rather than every single sim always getting burnouts because it doesn't make sense. Watch current channel. You can go watch TV with your kids, actually. 'Cause it's I don't know, but the kids have, independently decided that they're gonna watch TV together, so, um oh, Lucian is going through grief. My family is feeling all the big emotions, apparently. Um, yeah, I don't think I've ever had work rivals. Um, like, since the feature released, I've never had a work rival. Also, Liza, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. This is what I'm using for the preset. I use Dove by Kindle Spice. You had one work rival, they're BFFs now. Okay, that's actually kind of cute. Okay, you're just gonna eat something. That's fine. You're fine. You're gonna go to sleep. You're already sleeping. Okay, let's quickly see. Um, maybe once or twice. Yeah, but I feel like that's nice. Like that makes sense. It makes sense that every once in a while your sim is gonna have a work rival. Like that's fair. But I also like that it's only like an occasional thing, right? Um, okay, so I guess it comes with hobbies and skills, and then it is from the university pack. Um, high school years, Discover University. Oh, it's actually not that expensive. It's only 1.1K. That's actually kind of nice. And I might just place it like outside here or something, considering that we have some space here that is covered. So if it rains, um, it doesn't break. but then it's not inside of the house. I can move the bird houses over here. And then I guess I can move the cat tree a little bit. And then we can just have the robo station over here. Uh, the tea party outside isn't it the most adorable? I really love this thing from CC. The cat thing on the wall, isn't it the best? It's from Sixum. They have a CC pack called Me and My Besties, Me and My Cat. They also have one called Besties, Me and My Dog. And both packs come with like exclusively items for your pets. That is also where this cat tree is from, I think, if I remember correctly. It's like such a nice pack. Um Oh, yeah, IRL, you would not never place these things next to each other. That would be a terrible idea. That would be a terrible idea. Um, okay, so loan payment overdue. Oh god. Okay, so I have a feeling like this mod might be a little bit broken because every single time I load up the save file, we have to do a loan payment, but then like 2 or 3 days later, we have to do another loan payment. So I feel like it's kind of thinking that every single time we start the game, we have to make a loan payment. And then it actually continues on the regular cycle, which is every 7 days. So we've basically been paying double loan, but we only have 24 payments left, so that is correct. Um, Now the question is, before we go to bed, can we release some more music? Yes, we can. Okay, perfect. I want to do an outstanding one. There we go. And if you know what, we could take a day off. We could take a day off for Bobby, make sure that he doesn't go to work, and then we just make music all day because I think that's something they enjoy anyways. And that earns us so much more money than our career anyways. So, okay, you are dead tired. So please go to sleep. What? You make no sense, Oliver. Like your bed is literally over here. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Why can I not click the bed? I can't click anywhere. Oh, there we go. The game was just really slow. I just get like 5 million adoption notices. Hello? Okay, so every dog in the universe was adopted today? Wow. Amy is going through a phase. She's feeling very rebellious. I cannot click finally. Um Okay, well, I think your birthday is tomorrow if I'm not. Why are you No, you're not going to nap. You have a whole bed. Why is no one sleeping in their bed? What is up with my game? Why is everyone like, "Nah, bed? How about I sleep on this random bench?" How about no? You're not Oh my god, everything breaks in this household. And I feel like no one has like like high handiness skill. So I keep replacing everything. You can use your sister's bathroom quickly and then you can also go to sleep. Also, hi Singularity, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. What are you doing online? Researching romance tips. Okay. Maybe Plum Bobby should get some action. Maybe them being burned out is also Lucian, what are you doing? What? Go back to sleep. What is going on with my Sims? Literally, what's your problem? Why is no one sleeping? Chaotic. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, Plum Bobby has been kind of lonely. It's been a while since Dr. Devon passed away. They all chose violence at the same time. Literally. Okay, you're sleeping. You're sleeping. For now you can go sleep, but maybe Plum Bobby can also like have a date or something. I think they deserve some love and attention because it's been a while. And also Plum Bobby is not the youngest anymore. In 8 days they're going to age up into an elder. So maybe they at least need to find some love. I love that they went to sleep at 6 a.m. in the morning. Maybe we should at least like get a cake for Amy. Maybe Lucian can bake a cake for Amy. I don't, Liza. I don't. No. I used to use wow. So the one from Soft Haze, Sunblind, but no longer. Because every single time my game updated, I would have to redo it. So I just have Dove. Oh, crap. Work for Plumbobby starts in an hour. I didn't realize you had to work today. Wait, no, we're gonna take a day off because I want to fix your burnout. So business, take a vacation day. Um, never use. Are you using Reshader now? But yeah, I have one other preset in my game. I only have two presets. Yes, nice. Let's go. I have Dove, and then I have Taro Milk Tea by Melixa. I wish real burnout was a yes. Same, same. As a person, like I went through it. Was at home for 9 entire months. So I feel like that was certainly not as easy of a fix. Not like, oh, I'll take a couple of days off and like work on some like fun things. Ooh, we got almost 5K in royalties. What is this outfit? Go to work. No, you took a vacation day. Yeah. That's gonna affect his performance, but I'm gonna cheat it up. Because I think there is like a little I have a glitch where if my Sims take vacation days, they still have to go to work. It's really weird. But we're not doing that, okay? You're gonna just go get some food. You actually have to we have to batch cook again because there's literally no food in the fridge. Is not fun. I'm sorry to hear that. It is definitely not fun. It really sucks. Um, only streamer that pronounced your name correctly. Let's go. That is an honor because I can also mess up names really badly. But I'm happy that I said it correctly. That makes me feel good that I actually managed to pronounce the name correctly. Yes. Let's see. Okay. So you're gonna have some breakfast, which makes sense. Um, I guess you could also go get some breakfast. Um, okay, everyone's just gonna do their thing. I guess I'm just kind of gonna let them do their thing. Sims, generally speaking, aren't like highly terrible at taking care of their own needs. They're not the best, but not highly terrible. So I guess I can just kind of let them do their own thing. I'm just gonna let Plumbobby vibe a bit. I might see if I can release one more track already. No, not yet. Um, then you're just gonna go here and you're just gonna game or something. You got your diagnosis today? Congratulations. Again, it always feels weird to say congratulations for something like that, but specifically because you also say like it's a huge relief. I'm so happy to hear it because sometimes it's just one of those things where, um, you know, if you resonate with something already, it's nice to get that validation. Yeah, 100%. But again, we talked about this a couple of days ago as well. It's like some people are really ready for a diagnosis. They're really ready because they want that help and um they've been looking for the validation and like the agreement from a doctor or health professional like, yes, you actually have this. It's correct. Versus some people get a diagnosis and they're not mentally ready to hear it. And then it can be sometimes rough. Like not saying that a diagnosis cannot be rough even if you're relieved with it, but it's definitely a difference. Such a hassle, yeah. 8 years is a really long time. I'm happy that you powered through and that you, like, chose yourself first, and even though it was hard, you still continued to pursue that diagnosis, because it's definitely not an easy process. Okay, so before, Lucian goes to get obsessed with um, the robotic skill, Lucian's gonna bake a cake for Amy, because Lucian enjoys baking, and it's Amy's birthday today. Work chat? No, you're gonna ignore your boss today. You took a day off, so I don't care. You can also go take care of your needs. You're just doing fine, which is nice. You know what? You can actually go play pretend, play dolls with Um, are you not friends with your brother? Hold on. Go here. Go here. I don't understand why they're not friends. Oh, Lucian acquired the cooking skill. Oh, of course. Baking a cake is not part of the baking skill. Um, Sims can be so ridiculous. Oh no, not the boy with the hoops. Very vegetable challenge, and I'm on carrot gen, and it's orange too. Nice. Let's go. Very veggie is so fun. I still want to play it at one point. I might play it after Not So Berry. Tell Goofy story. No, you guys do know each other. Why can you not play dolls together? Oh, there we go. I want you guys to play with the tea set together. That's actually kind of adorable. Okay, you're resume chocolate cake. For some reason, they keep getting stuck on cooking after Not So Berry. Yeah, so that might take like another 3 years. Who knows? Um, that is very true, Megs. Yeah, yeah, 100%. Diagnosis can help a lot. That I don't want to talk about my specialty. Okay, it's a very skillful talent. I work very hard to maintain it. I kill cow plants every now and then to make sure that that skill is very well kept. Okay, Amy, you are going to do a pop art painting. Ooh, okay, you're gonna no, not wedding cake topper. No, 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 no. Birthday candles. Voila. And then we're gonna put it in the fridge so no one's gonna eat from it until Amy is done with her painting. And then when you're done, you're gonna blow out the candles on your birthday cake. In the meantime, you are going to tinker at the robotics workstation. Um, do you still have a school project? You do. You can actually work on that. Um, okay, everyone's like doing their thing. Isn't it like I think this is by far one of my favorite things. Look at them. They're like playing dolls together, but it's like they're playing with the tea set together. I think it's actually so cute. And I like that there's space for two and then they can have like a little tea party together. Um okay, also I need to take a screenshot of this. This is going to be a really good screenshot um for the family tree. For like Lucian's diary. It's iconic, honestly. Last days as a teenager. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Okay, how are you doing? Um, high confidence, a clear mind. You're still grieving. That's fair, but I don't see any of the burnout things. Like, wait. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. His burnout is gone. Look. Did we literally just fix it by taking one day off in gaming? And again, his performance, if it goes below what it is right now, because this is what it was already, because we are technically skipping work, or not really because the game is just glitched out, then I'm gonna cheat it back up to average, but um he has 2 days after this as well. Like he has 2 days off after this. So I think once he gets back for or like goes back to work, it should all be fine. Sometimes that helps. I mean, sometimes realistically, it helps to take a day off in game. If you have like a severe burnout, I don't think one day is gonna cut it, but alas. Okay, almost done. And then we can sell this painting, hopefully. Oh, you mean in game? Yeah, yeah, okay. Fair enough. In game, it is true. It does help. Another masterpiece. Let's freaking go. Let's sell it. Yes, we want to sell it. 1,300. Okay, and then game all the days. Agree. I mean, I can't agree more because I literally made it my job. So, um, I literally made it my job to game all day. Well, not really. I do so many other things, but a big part of it is that I game all day. Let's see, because I think one of the cakes was eaten from. Okay, that's the one with the candles. So, Amy, let's blow out the candles. You are going to age up into an adult. Um, their rooms are so detailed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love making their rooms. I think it's one of my favorite things, like making personalized rooms. You're going to tinker some more. Okay, and then after you age up, yay! How did you own proper and romantically reserved? Oh, I feel like those actually fit with Amy. I like those traits for her. Um, Working under someone else, yeah, I realized that too. Like, obviously, there are ways that you can do it if it's in like maybe a smaller company, if you really know the person that you're working for and they entrust you, or there are organizations like more and more that are specifically designed for neurodivergent people or people that generally, have like challenges and they exist, but they're hard to find. They have very little place. Um, so I think a lot of neurodivergent people or people that you know, struggle to sort of conform and not like in a bad way, not like as in, oh, you should conform, but more in it like, I thrive way better if I get to make up my own rhythm and my own like ambitions and I get to pick my own priorities. Um, then like being your own boss is absolutely amazing. Um, like it also has challenges because you're also completely responsible for everything yourself, which is sometimes also very daunting. Um, but for me, like, being able to sort of go with my brain flow and some days just be like, "Okay, today's not today." And I get to give myself that space, but some days also be, like, really hyper focused and excited on something and just work on my own pace has been such a game changer. Um, okay, wait, I'm looking for the creativity because I feel like obviously she's gonna go into painter. She graduated with honors. Wow. Okay. You're actually gonna add birthday candles on here immediately. Um, I'm sorry to hear that they won't help you with it, Anna. That really sucks. That is super unfair. That should not be the case. Also, who are you and why are you at my house? Oh, the doctor is here. That's one of Plum Bobby's old coworkers. Also someone sent us gifts. And do we have any unpaid bills? No, we don't. Um, Lasted 3 years in one job, and then when I changed to another job, my safety bubble completely burst, and here you are. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. It can be really hard. Um, I actually know multiple people that really struggle with this. Um, and it sucks. It really, really sucks. And it's sort of that harsh reality of the fact that this is a very neurotypical world. And it's not built for brains that work differently. Okay, she collected everything from the mailbox. I think we actually have a ton of gifts we do. She has a huge inventory of stuff that was in the mailbox, which we can all sell. These are all like birthday gifts that were sent to kids over the years, and I literally have not looked at them all this time. That's almost 2K. There was literally 2K in the mailbox. Um, oh, that is fair, Marilyn. That is so fair. Scott actually has the same. But it's a difficult field. It's definitely a challenge. Let's see what is in the time capsule. There's a risk because if you sell the time capsule, okay, the time capsule itself was 150 and this one is 20. That's unfortunate, but I tried. Alas. Okay, you're going to throw this out. Um I'm going to give the H down treats to Lucian actually because Lucian is the one who's going to take shadow when we move out. Step 1 is to actually finish writing something. That does help, yeah. But it is difficult. It is difficult. Also, Amy has all the pictures from the prom. I think I'm gonna give like a couple to Lucian because I would love to hang those in the apartment if we like as soon as we move out. Um some of them are a bit blurred, but there we go. Also, I just noticed that in 50 seconds we're actually gonna have some ads. So that means that I am going to go take a quick stream break. I actually have to go and get myself something to drink because I'm out of beverages, which cannot happen. So yeah, if you're hanging out here after the break, I'm going to do the wheel spin because you guys completed the daily sub goal and bit goal. So we're going to do a cheeky little wheel spin. Also Sus is no longer here. Hold on. Um and after that, we're going to continue with the gameplay. Amy is now aged up, so that means that tomorrow Oliver can age up. And then maybe the day after Lucian. But Lucian is just tinkering at their robotic station right now. Thank you all so much for being here. If you're hanging out, make sure to also take a break, stretch, hydrate, get yourself something to drink, something to snack, all those important things. And I'll talk to you guys in 5 minutes. Hello, I'm back. I got myself some yogurt as well. So I have a little dessert. Or actually, it's okay. Anyone, got cheese. What is quark called in English? Also, we're gonna do a little wheel spin, so I'm just gonna grab it. Because I legit do not know what quark is. You write it like this. Kwark. Quark. Um, Yogurt, but different. Wow. How did I not think of that? Let me look it up. It says soft cheese. I don't think that's right. No, it's not cottage cheese. What animal does it come from? It's literally just the same as yogurt, but it's like less. They drained more fluid from it, so it's thicker, more creamy. But if you look it up, it is either pork, curds, curd cheese, or sometimes cottage cheese. But I personally think cottage cheese is different. Like cottage cheese, I would consider to be a also drained, but even thicker. Um, I would say it's similar to Greek yogurt, although Greek yogurt still is like this is literally like I don't know if you can see it, but consistency wise, look at how thick that is. Like but it's like extra. This is also vegan, so there's technically no yogurt in here, and there is stracciatella, not made by Scott, made by the supermarket. Yeah, you can put it upside down and it wouldn't fall out of the bowl. So this is like a soy version. I wanted to try it. Mm, okay, I got the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. Also, hi, Tiny Piney. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It is good to see you. Surprise! What does it taste like? Like yogurt, but creamier. And I didn't mix anything into it. I just bought it in the store, but it's stracciatella. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna try it above my keyboard. That would be risky. Um. Ooh, we haven't done a dance party in a while. That's fun. Oh, that's perfect for a Friday evening. Okay, guys, dance parties. Dance parties are fun. For anyone who doesn't know what a dance party are or is, let me tell you. So I do something on dance parties. I put on the emote overlay. So all the emotes that you guys put in chat are going to show up on stream. Then puts you off very much. Really? I like it. We're going to find a good song and I actually been doing something fun. We listened to 90s trance classics that I used to listen to as a kid. And then we just dance. You guys can get up if you want. You can dance by typing in chat. I get up and I dance like a boomer, but it's fun anyways. So we already did the first one. So now I'm going to do the second one on this album. Mm, I found it. Okay. We turn up the music. We're going to do a dance party. The song is 3 minutes 43. So we're just going to dance. I need to turn up my volume. I can't put my desk up anymore. On my beautiful slippers. I'll dance in my chair. It's weekend, planties. Are people watching the VOD? The tracks are good. Euphoric as in the band? No, it's guitar. Oh, the feeling, yeah. That's the song. I love trance music so much. That was it, chat. That was it. You know what? I think next week we're doing a trans co-working stream. Okay, back to lo-fi. But I need to make the playlist because the thing is, so on my phone, I have this like album. You guys can't really see, but this album. This hello, come on camera. That one is an album that I used to listen to as a kid. Like when I was 4 or 5 years old. This I would have this on CD and I would play it on repeat. What is it called? So the album itself, you can't find it anywhere digitally. It's called Trance: The Ultimate Collection Best of 10 Years. And it was made by Cloud something. I actually have the physical CD. My dad gave it to me recently. Um Cover is pretty. Thank you. Thank you. I have like little flowers on it. Um but you can't find it anywhere digitally. So I've been like thinking I need because it's like a double CD. So it has like it technically has 4 CDs in it. Because it used to be like a double LP, I guess, like that's a thought. So it has 4 CDs in it. So it actually is quite some hours of music. And I kind of want to sort of find the songs and then get them in a custom playlist so that I have the album again. Um, so yeah, but that would be so fun. That'd be so fun for co-working. But thank you all so much for dancing with me. I know I dance like a boomer, especially if I'm sitting down in my chair, but I don't even care. That was like such a nice way to just, I don't know, get the energy out, start the weekend. 18's a lot when I was younger. I feel like I just got raised with a really weird music taste. Mm, because I was either listening to this or I was listening to like Clannad, Celtic music, Enya. I know. I was just raised with an interesting combination of music. I also don't know why my parents gave me this CD. Pop queens or pop music or queens, no, but that's fair. That is fair. For me, it wasn't until I was like way older, as in like 15 or something, that I started to listen to some of the classics, like Queen and Depeche Mode and stuff. So my parents didn't really listen to that. And I did have a phase where I was sort of like making my own mixtapes and I would listen to more diverse music. But still, I feel like I had a really big Maria Mena era when I was younger. Um, but that, like, to a degree that I listened to it so much, and I don't think I can listen to it anymore. Also, we need to cook food, so I'm just gonna let Plum be. I barely listen to newer pop. Yeah, I also feel like very far behind when it comes to newer pop. I have like a couple of pop artists that I listen to, like Billie Eilish, Chappell Roan. I feel like are some of the exceptions to the rule, but other than that, I don't really listen to pop music. And I'm just in love with Shakira. No, but that's valid. Have you seen that woman? Like, hello. Um. That's for you. Craft cheddar bot. Let's actually make some because we have enough salvage parts. So let's do we can make a golden one, but that looks kind of orangey. Um Love Billy. I think I'm a little bit in love with Billy, not gonna lie. Classic house, Latin pop, R&B, country rap, just like everything. That's amazing though. I love that. I feel like as a kid growing up with a lot of different types of music, it's such a richness. Also Ava, welcome in, and Ghostly Alien, welcome in. What's wrong, bestie? Are you scared of the dishwasher or the stove? Let's feed. Let's play with laser pointer. Music is your life. Yeah. Honestly, music is such an important part of life. Huge metalhead. Oh, nice. I mostly like symphonic metal, I would say. Um, I'm still really trying to convince my dad to go with me to Nightwish. Or actually, well, the thing is, he's mostly like he's the biggest fan of Nightwish. Um, but he also is rightfully so scared that, a big concert like that is overwhelming. Um, so I've told him like if you go the venue that it would be held at in the Netherlands, like they have seating area available so you can like get a seat. You can even make sure that you're sitting all the way at the front row of the seating area so you only have people behind you, not also in front of you. Um like I was like, and then you can just arrive early. You like you don't have to, I don't know, stand in the crowd. You can like wear the earplugs. Um See Nightwish 10 out of 10. Yeah, I think honestly, their concerts, like from what I've seen on clips and stuff, their concerts are so good. I don't listen to their music like that much, but I would love to go to a concert with my dad because I think he would enjoy it. Um, okay, Amy, you can also make some food. Don't really care about music. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy music when it's on, but I don't go looking for it. I much prefer listening to podcasts or streams. No, that's completely fair. That's completely fair. I don't think that's weird. I mean, everyone has their preference, right? Like everyone has their thing that they enjoy having on in the background. Too emotional for music? No, that also completely makes sense. Like music can definitely get you. Um and especially if you like, if you feel your emotions really big, which again is not a bad thing at all. It's just a thing. Like some people feel their emotions big and some people feel their emotions smaller. Um is like if you feel your emotions really big and it takes a lot of your energy physically as well. Um then it makes sense that if music really touches you, like, it's beautiful that it does, but it also can take a lot out of you. Yeah, emotions are exhausting. No, that's completely fair. That is completely fair. Okay, we need a lot more um robot salvage part. Okay, so we don't have those. So we need to tinker and probably maybe also buy some things. Just have the radio on with reception. That's actually kind of cute. Like imagine having the radio and just kind of vibing to whatever comes on. Um, it can also help regulate your emotions. That is true, but I can imagine that exploring music and like finding what can help can be an exhausting journey. And even then, it can help, but it could also like I don't know, maybe just not be for you. Some people just enjoy white noise to regulate, for instance. Um, I know I personally for like music doesn't necessarily regulate me, but for instance, ASMR helps a lot. Um, like for me, sound does help regulate, but not all types of sound. There's also ASMR that makes me really like not nervous, but sort of gets on my nerves. Some days I also there's certain ASMR that I love some days and then other days it gets on my nerves. But I also have that with music where like some days I'll be completely fine listening to a certain band and then I'm like, "Ooh, the other day I can't." Like it just too much, you know? Music like this, yeah, this is very much like background music. Like lo-fi I feel like is one of those types of music, but also for some people lo-fi really gets on their nerves. Because in a way it's sort of a repetitive sound, right? Like there's not a lot of change. I have a playlist with like my favorite ASMR videos that I do come back to a lot because they always help, like they're always nice. There's one very important thing that they all have in common, and that is that they, in a way, I describe them as some sort of like ethereal, I think is the best way. They all have some sort of like music in the background. There's usually echo. And if there's no music, it's usually the ASMR artist singing. That I enjoy like humming ASMR, which is couldn't is like even if it's not like very specific ASMR, like it doesn't include any tapping or anything. Someone like singing you, like humming you to sleep is one of the most comforting things ever, and the funny thing is I don't think anyone ever did that to me when I was, like, young. I don't think anyone ever hummed me to sleep, but, can you make folders for your screenshots? You can, but it won't place them in folders, so you're gonna have to manually sort it. But you can make folders and your game won't break. Um, wait, Megs, there are YouTube creators who do ASMR long plays of The Sims? Stop, that actually sounds amazing. Oh yeah, the neurodivergence in this chat is present, but I love you guys for that. I love that you guys like even people that are not necessarily neurodivergent themselves, like everyone here is so open and like interested in listening. That's really cool to see. Also Senna, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. On YouTube before I sleep, there's no talking, just the sound of what they're doing. In the van while traveling. It's so cozy. No, that makes sense. I guess that in a way that is also a type of ASMR, right? Like it's just background noise. I would say rain and storm sounds count. Absolutely. Like some people get ASMR from that. I think like ASMR as a genre, it's like technically it's just the response that your body gives. Like if you get like what they call like a quote unquote tingles, that's what ASMR is set out to do. Um at the same time, I guess anything that gives you that relaxed feeling, that sort of sense of safety, that sense of comfort. That can also be white noise, brown noise. Um, like I feel like it's something that it's a wide definable thing. No, that's fair, Anna. That's fair. I have that with mouth sounds for instantly. Wow, for instance. Like I cannot deal with mouth sounds. Or like I'm fine if they're talking, but if they're like doing the really wet, like licky mouth sounds, I can't deal with that. But I know for some people that's like super relaxing and they really enjoy it. Um And I also like the fluffy mic cover, for instance. Like there's this one thing where a lot of ASMR artists will sort of brush the mic cover and it will sound like a lot of people experience that as like a really relaxing sound. For me, when I hear the sound of someone brushing a mic cover, I can hear the texture of the mic cover being plasticky. Like that fake plasticky fluff. And I hate that feeling so much. Like the feeling, like actually that texture in real life, I hate it so much that when I hear that, I get grossed out. Even though like mic brushing is a very popular ASMR trigger because it's generally considered very relaxing, which I find highly annoying because there's so many ASMR artists who have amazing videos, but then they do the mic brushing. I'm like, I can't. Like it's not for me. But that's I think the key with ASMR is very much figuring out what works for you because there's so many subgenres. Like there are so many different things in ASMR that you can or cannot enjoy. Um and like I said, I have like my if I had to list like my favorite things for ASMR, it's 100% the humming, specifically echoed humming, because it's so relaxing to me. Oh, I like the hair brushing ones too, especially if it's like a real person. Because again, I don't like the plasticky sound of a wig. But like if someone is brushing a real person's hair, I'm always jealous of the people in those videos. Like I'm like, I want to be that person. I'm jealous of you getting your hair brushed for an hour. It's like I want that. um Scalp massages, I've actually been debating, so I think I might actually do this for myself. So in Rotterdam, they recently opened a couple of these like Japanese head spas, and really enjoyed Japanese head spa ASMR. Um, but like I've been thinking maybe for either like my birthday or just later this year, I'm gonna treat myself and book one of those appointments. Like I would love that. Also, I just realized, Ivy, welcome to chat. I hope you're doing so well. David Bull, is that an ASMR artist? I don't think I've ever heard of them. But welcome to chat. I hope you're doing so well. Do it. Treat yourself. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. And like they're not cheap, but I was thinking, what if I just like maybe give it to myself for my birthday or something? Uh Aw, Miracle dislikes affection. I feel bad for you, but also I should stop like saying no to every dislike for my sim. So at this point, I'm like, yeah, maybe you actually do dislike affection. Also, hi Lena, it's really good to see you. I hope you're doing well. You so far have to find ASMR that you like. No, but that's fair. That is fair. And also, if you generally don't like enjoy a lot of ASMR and you have to find like a very niche thing that you like, it's also not like a super fun process. So it makes sense that you don't actively go and sit there, but like, okay, so I'm gonna sit here for 5 hours. I'm gonna listen to all kinds of ASMR that I don't like to find the one that I do like. Like, loves having her hair brushed too. It is so nice. It's like such a comforting thing. Um, I think in a way, so for me at least, like some ASMR things that I enjoy remind me of like just being like cradled as a kid. Um, like someone brushing your hair, someone singing to you, someone like reading you to sleep, someone telling you a bedtime story, someone like just telling you everything's gonna be okay. It's like all of those little things are just really comforting to listen to. Um, which is funny because again, I don't think I had a lot of these experiences as a kid. Or not that, like I remember being read to. I remember my parents would read to me every night. I don't think my parents ever sang to me. Binaural music. Yes. There's this one. Wait, I have to quickly look it up because for any and now I have to test this with you guys. There's one very specific binaural song on YouTube. It's like a 4-hour video. They sung any. I don't think my like so the thing is my dad is actually a really good singer, but he was always a bit shy, so I did hear him practice for his like choir rehearsals, but it was more like during the day. So never really singing or humming to me. I actually don't know. Like when I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've ever heard my mom sing outside of church. Which is like weird because I'm pretty sure she did, but I just can't remember it. Okay, I'm gonna try and find that one video. Um, which I actually don't think I saved it in my ASMR list, which would have made sense because it's almost church and happy birthday. No, literally though. Literally. Um, liked videos. That's probably a lot. Yeah, I like a lot of videos. I have problems. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna have to find this video now because I know that I've listened to it like a ton, so I must be able to find it, right? Can you search in your history, like exclusively in the things you've already watched? You can. Oh my god. YouTube, you're amazing. Because then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find it. If I can remember how to write the word binaural. um EA app? Wait, you're so sad because you can't play Sims. Your EA app won't start the game. That is actually literally super rude. What the hell? Okay, come on. Where is it? That one video. That one Okay, you're lying to me that this is not in here. It says that it's not in here, and I don't believe that. Was Origin better? Not really, I think. It's also not in focus. Oh god, I have to find this video now. Do you guys know that feeling when you have to, like, when you know something exists? You know it's out there? Um, Now I'm like, on what channel was it again? I hate this. So annoying. But there's one video, and I feel like they have mastered. Okay, I found it. Finally. This is the best video. I need you guys to tell me, like, for anyone, if you enjoy binaural music, if you enjoy anything ASMR like, I need you to tell me what you think of this specific song. I sent it to my sister and she was like, "What is happening to my brain?" Especially if you're wearing headphones. I just put the link in chat. Like, I can listen to that literally for an entire day. No joke, like 7 hours straight. I'm not sure if it's entirely 8D audio, but it's like panning, so it goes from one ear to the other, and it goes, like, back and forth, which makes it feel like it goes straight through your brain. Wait, now that we talked about it, I'm sorry, chat. You guys are gonna all have to listen to it. 'Cause I need to know. We need to listen to it just a little bit. The YouTube video is almost 12 hours long. I'll make sure that my browser is a bit less. I'll put it in the Discord. Especially if you're wearing headphones. It's like you're uploading my brain. Right? But, like, if you're wearing headphones, it goes from here to here, like, straight through your head. Brain update restarts in 3, 2, 1. But yeah, I won't because I know there's some people who are like, "Oh, this is terrible." But I posted the video in the Discord. Um, and I feel like for a lot of, like, panning music and stuff, I don't know, I like also the melody on this one. Like, I feel like the melody on this one is sorta like it keeps you going. It's very, like, rhythmic. I don't know, I can listen to that for hours. I'm glad I got to share that with you guys. Oh, yeah, yeah, of course. You can also, if you ever want the Discord link, you can just do exclamation point Discord, and it will give you the Discord link. But thank you for wanting to join. Mm. We're getting closer and closer to 2,000 members in the Discord, which is actually a really big milestone. So it's really cool to see. Okay, I think. Uh, why are you not tired at all? What do you mean it's 1 a.m. and you're not tired? Did you just sleep? You know what? If you're not tired, you're gonna make food. Um. Oh my God, Vera, you're so right. No, literally, that's the perfect description for it. That is literally the perfect description for this type of music. Um, his voice. Oh, Hi Ren is so good. I love, 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 love that song. Just in general, Ren is an amazing musician. Someone that can really, really convey like intense emotions. And specifically that song is like it just grips you for sure. Okay, you're also gonna get some food, and then I guess you are gonna go to sleep. Um, so tomorrow Oliver is gonna age up. Um, Tomorrow's gonna be his birthday because technically he has 8 days left, but he needs to age up before we can age up Lucian. We do also have a Minecraft server in the Discord. That is very true. Yeah. I know Sims multiplayer would be really cool, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Which, like, I think it would be really cool, but at the same time, I also have a feeling like it would be probably really like I don't think it would work in The Sims 4. Like, I would be scared what it would do to the game. Um, yeah, yeah, Ren really makes you think with his lyrics and also the way that he tells his songs. Like he does storytelling within his music. It's really impressive. I remember finding him through TikTok and being like, "Holy shit. This is so good." Like it really blew my mind. Okay, you know what? Considering that you've worked a lot and you literally just had your birthday, you are going to take a nice bubble bath because I think you deserve that. Then you're going to do one painting and then you're going to go to sleep. Plum was going to cook food, right? Although I don't think you actually did. For some reason, you ignored my request to make more food for the family. Um, the new bard for this generation, honestly, I think he would very much like that status, being a bard. Obviously, I don't know him personally, but based off of interviews and stuff that I've seen with him, I feel like that really fits him. Oh God, you're gonna watch TV even though you're about to pee your pants. Please don't. Um, you can also take a bubble bath because I mean it is Sunday after all. Oh, I just realized tomorrow they have to go to school. Oh, you were no, not you. Well, Bobby, why did you stop with your eggs on toast? You're saying that you can't reach. What can you not reach? Resume grilled cheese, please. What is your problem? Hello? Resume grilled cheese, please. Can you imagine him in a DNA? Oh my god. That would be like chaotic, but really good. Um, what do you mean you can't continue? The stove is right here. What is your problem? Also, why are you completely stuck? Are you don't celebrate. Eat your oh god. Why are all my Sims stuck out of nowhere? Okay, can you now eat the macaroni and cheese? There, finally. Oh, you have to drag. Okay, so I'll put that. Okay, I'll get that later. He's first gonna finish that. For some reason, he was stuck and therefore he was blocking everyone. We do love The Sims. Isn't it great? I hope that their fun is gonna go up by taking a bubble bath. Um, we did make a little robot and they have some salvage parts. But if we want to if we want to craft materials, what do we need for our next toy? If we want to make the quadcopter, we need a mechanism and a computer chip. Okay, so we have to craft a computer chip. We can do that still and then go to bed, I think. Um, this is Maxig Music Machine. Oh, I hate it when the text disappears so fast. It's weird. Okay, then we're gonna put this one back, and then you're gonna resume that, and we're gonna put this in the fridge. You desperately have to go to sleep because you have to go to school tomorrow. I completely forgot every single one of them has to go to school. Um, okay, you can. I don't understand. Well, you can eat this. Wait, what did it say? Add secret recipe. Okay, you can eat your eggs on toast. Um, okay, their fun did not go up at all. So I guess you're not gonna tinker at the robo station. Just go to bed. Yeah, it's nice that you got gifted a sub. It's sweet of you to go over there and say thank you. I sometimes get gifted subs for channels that like I only lurk in, and then I feel really bad because I never talk, so I don't say thank you. But at the same time, I'm like, I never talk here. I only lurk, so I'm not gonna say thank you. Two in a day. You were just lucky. It's your lucky day today. I guess you have to buy a ticket for the lottery. Um, you can just go to sleep as well, even though you're literally not tired at all. Is there something? Wait, you can release maybe more music. Release another track. Outstanding. Like he's not tired at all. But I think I'm just gonna still let him have like a quick shower, use the restroom, and then just gonna go to sleep anyways. He is again gonna go to sleep at like 6 a.m. in the morning, but alas. Um, oh, that's a pretty painting. Also, hi, Cara. It is good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Um, is in stream, but the streamer get paid, so it's fine. Yeah. It's a weird system. Like I don't exactly know how it works. See if it works now. I hope so, Lena. Fingers crossed. But I don't exactly know how it works. I just know that you can get gifted subs in streams you've been in like for 1 second. Went bowling today. Nice. You did quite all right. Let's freaking go. Okay. Oh my god, this is broken too. Why does every single thing in this house break? Oh, Miracle Lot has a loose tooth. Nope, did not work. It's just not starting up at all. Are you playing offline? I'm guessing not, but unable to join the Discord. Why? Ooh, have fun, Kara. Have fun, have fun. You're not done sleeping yet, and all of your other needs are fine, so you're gonna sleep until you have to go to school. Doesn't let you for some reason. Like, as in you join, but then nothing happens, or the invite link doesn't work. But that sounds frustrating. That should not happen. You should absolutely be able to join. Um, but thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that. Let's hope that we can figure it out. I'll try on computer later. Okay, let me know if it works on computer. Not playing offline, the app works, but it's just not launching the game. Ugh. Stupid Sims. For you, the link isn't working. I can quickly get another link just to check. Uh, to see if that one works. Sometimes the link is a bit iffy. Like it should work because we've been using this link for 4 years and it's always been fine. Um, but I can just quickly like make a new link that will expire after 7 days. But like for now, that's fine. Could you try again with this one? See if that works. Then we can eliminate whether it's the link or not, or whether it's something else. Um, Oh, you just joined? Okay. Let's see if maybe another link can still work for someone. Like I've said, I've also had it where sometimes people have issues with the Discord. It's just a glitch in the Discord app, I think. Um, which is still really frustrating, but sometimes it resets itself or trying it on another device works, but I don't know. Just like any app these days, Discord has a couple of bugs. Okay, Oliver needs to go to school in an hour. After school, we're gonna age Oliver up. So, um, you can actually go take a quick shower so you go to school not so smelly. I will make sure that Lucian gets to work on social and fun in school a bit. I'll just let you sleep as long as you need. Amy doesn't have to go to school anymore. Amy's gonna stay home and work on painting. Pandora is actually doing quite all right if she just quickly goes to the bathroom before going to school. And I'm just gonna let you sleep until you have to go to school. Um, have a feeling I should. It sometimes helps if you take your entire mods folder out and then just restart and see if it does anything. Because then you, like, without having to deep dive into your mods folder, can sort of immediately eliminate whether it's the mods or not. But it would really suck if that's the case. Um, it is a mod. Wait, you took it out and now it's working? Oh no. Oh, that sucks. I still think it's EA's fault. Period. Oh, playing with mods, isn't it a joy? Well, it is, but it also isn't. I actually have to update my mods page because so many of my mods I took out of my game because they haven't been fixed since the last update. Um, okay, send all students alone. You're gonna have to wake up to go to school now. You're actually doing fine. Oliver's quickly gonna use the restroom, go to school. You have to wake up and go to school as well. You're gonna go to school a bit hungry. I'm very sorry, Lucian. They still haven't been no, there's a lot that haven't been updated, but that's also because there is quite some mods that I was using that, hadn't been updated for, like, 2, 3 years, but they were just still working. So I could still use them. But then now they broke and the creators are no longer creating or they have abandoned these specific mods. So sometimes you just get kinda lucky and you oh, we paid our bills, but that was fine. And you get to, like, continue your, the use of a specific mod even though technically it's a bit broken. But this time around, there were actually a couple that just completely broke. And for instance, I haven't checked all of my custom traits. Um, for the main reason that I just know that it's a lot of work to update them. And I'm also kind of like, what if I just don't have them? Do I really miss them? The same with all of my custom careers. I had a mega pack with like over 100 custom careers that are they were updated, but they're behind a paywall. And I'm like, am I really gonna pay? It's like the paywall is literally just $1. It shouldn't be. Like it's against EA's TOS to put things behind a paywall. But it's like that mega pack, like $1. And at the same time, I'm like, yeah, but am I gonna pay $1 for something that I don't really miss right now? Um, an old bug and listed items that might cause it. And I had one on my lot delete. Hope that fixes it. Yeah, MCC is really nice for or like last exception. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Last exception is also really nice, helping you like find out what might be wrong with your game. Okay, considering that you no longer have a burnout, you can actually go here and practice your combinations because I don't know, your skill for ballet is like we might be able to max it out today. Ew, there's a very stinky, dirty plate at the bottom of the stairs here. Makes no sense. Um, okay, so Amy is still a little bit tired, but Amy is gonna paint a lot today. Um, that's what we're gonna do. And I also think maybe Plum Bobby can sign up for what is it called again? Cupid's Corner. Um, turn in on time. Hold on. Cupid's Corner. Open Cupid's Corner. Ooh, we got paid for our music again. Let's go. Yeah, he's dancing in his underwear. Well, honestly, if you had boxers like that, would you not? Like, would you not want to dance in this all the time? Very much ballet-like, right? It's very demure. I like the socks as well. Yeah, isn't it perfect? Like the combo with the purple hair, the purple boxers, and then the socks is just golden. Okay. Didn't I tell you to go? Oh, you sold your painting. I didn't tell you to go paint something new. Warm feet are very important, and it helps you not slip. Well, depending on what kind of socks you're wearing, but he is really feeling it. He is really feeling it. Like he's getting pretty good. Boxerless is more comfy. Unfortunately, not an option because I don't have those mods in the game. But if I had Wicked Whims, would be possible. Although that was kind of wicked. You literally danced through the wall. For pirates, you won't slip true, but not too much because then you will fall. Why? Oh my god, he's literally like in the middle of his ballet practice. He's like, I'm so sad. I need to have a good cry. I think Plumbabi also feels his emotions pretty big. I think the dance made him kind of emotional. Honestly, I feel like dancing can do that though. Like for people that really, I was not ready for that suave. I know you can get wonderful whims, but the thing we were talking about, you need wicked whims for. If you want your sim to be naked and you would be able to see all of the details, then you need wicked whims. Um, I know wonderful whims exist, but I personally don't actually need the mod in my game. Like I feel like the game on its own is fine. I think it's like it's fun that it exists. But for me it's too complicated. Um, but Plumbabi is feeling themselves. Um, okay, I feel like maybe he's no longer interested in young adults. Also, it says that he uses they them pronouns, but it's more like he they actually. Um, but maybe also not elders yet. It is interesting that it's mostly showing women because he's like romantically attracted to men. And the trout one, wait, where was it again? Yeah, that was very typical. Or you meant, wait, oh my god, she's actually named Trout. I thought you meant the fish. I was like, oh, that's such a typical, like, Tinder photo. But her name is actually Trout? Um, that is very true. That I can agree with that, Marie. I can see that, yeah. Just named Trout. She's mean and a kleptomaniac, so I don't think so. Art lover and paranoid? I don't think so. Coming from Strangerville. Always weird people. Kinsley. So the thing is, there's only one guy in here. And he's an overachiever and active. Okay, I want to refresh. So I feel like at this point, he mostly dated men. You're going to, yeah, hell yeah, I'm going to reject someone named Trout. Oh, look, it's Micah. Micah, your sim self is on Cupid's corner. Oh. Oh, I feel like Lane I mean, as a last name, Trout is fine, but this Sim's first name was Trout. Trout, Trout. Imagine. Okay, I think we're gonna like Lane. Okay, just Lane, because we can't refresh any matches. Let's I think from here we can actually add Lane on Social Bunny, and then we can text with them. Open so that is funny, right? Why do I hear my name? You were just chilling on Cupid's corner. Um, if I ever join a dating app again, I will change my name to Trout. I am sensing from some chat that it will make me very attractive. That's so funny. Please do that. Like, I know that you're not probably going to go on a dating app anytime soon, and I hope that you won't have to or want to. But if you ever do, please tell me about it. Clappy is an elder. Stop. Flippy too. Oh, oh my God. Gil also is a teenager. Gil aged up. That is Lucian's long lost twin brother. Hollow, you're an elder too. You're an elder in game. Bixby is an elder. Oh my God, we're gonna have so many Sims dying soon. I don't think I'm ready for that. Um, why do we have romance with Yule? That doesn't make any sense. Um, so we did just like if you add someone on through Cupid's Corner, they should show up in your social panel, right? Lane. There we go. I just added Lane. Let's send Lane a text. Let's be like a friendly message. Let's start with that. Wow. Plumbabi is like going straight in for the date. We should get together and hang out sometime. Okay. Okay, Plumbabi, you're gonna continue practicing ballet. Amy just reached painting level 9, so I think she might be able to max out the painting skill today. Probably get every cool non-binary person to like you. Honestly, I think if you have a name like Trout on a dating app, no matter what happens, it's definitely going to spark some conversation. Like, people are definitely going to be like, huh, that's different. um, okay. You soldier painting. You're going to do some figure painting now. I'm basically just working on their skills. Just kind of waiting for them to max out the painting and the ballet skill. It sounds so funny out of context when you read, I just redid myself. Like, I know we're talking about The Sims and probably your Sim self, but it's so silly. Um, hello, this is my daughter, largemouth bass. 10 out of 10. Okay, he's not building skill very fast, and he keeps dancing through the wall as well. Please don't quote me on that. I won't, don't worry. But it does sound funny. I actually saw a tweet the other day from also, who is Nico? Quick question. Elena Adams and I were planning to spend some casual. If I were okay, hold on. Who is Nico, and why do we have the same last name? There was someone who did like a test on running The Sims on like 2 or 3 speed if your game actually goes faster, and they concluded that it doesn't. Like the time goes faster, but your game actually doesn't. Um oh, we have a half sister named Eloise and Ashley. But then who is Nico? Um because I don't see like they have the last name same last name as us. So from Kelly. Oh, wait, it's the brother of Kelly. So it's our uncle. I don't think we even know our uncle. Like I don't think we've ever met. But we have step cousins. Also, can we take a moment that we have Kelly? That's our mom. And then we have Bryn, who literally looks the same. Why are Bryn and like identical? Clearly sisters, maybe even twins. But I love how Amy has her whole own family tree that we don't even know about. Because she basically just showed up at our doorstep, as in, like, oh, hi, you're my dad. I was born out of a one night stand, and I don't want to live with my mom anymore. That's actually kind of wild. Um, okay. Did she finish the painting? Yes. Impressionism painting. No, you don't have to contemplate. You can just continue painting. Oh, while I had my break earlier, I actually had a thought. So, you know how Amy and Lucian are friends, right? Like, Lucian is, well, technically, Amy is the only person that Lucian trusts. How about when Lucian moves out to the city, Amy comes with them and they move into an apartment together? Um, well, the game can do that for you, but you do have to turn on neighborhood stories. So it's like a setting that you have to enable that Sims are allowed to have children and remarry and stuff like that independently. If you don't want that, you can actually turn it off. That'd be so cute and fun. I like that. Yes. Okay, let's go. Let's do that. Because then I also feel like Lucian's gonna have a space at home where they get to like really sort of unmask from being evil. And they get to just be themselves and sort of vibe. Um, and then Amy is just gonna use that space, like Amy wants to move to the big city to pursue her artistic dreams. So when Lucian's like, I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna go to the city because I feel like I'd be much more accepted there, and I don't know, I feel like I can meet more people like me and, you know, potentially just have a better life. Um, I mean, I guess Amy can carry them financially a little bit, but at the same time, Lucian's gonna go into the criminal career. So that's gonna make good money quite fast. Their autistic dreams. I mean, who knows? Maybe the dreams are very autistic. I can't judge that. I don't know if my sim is autistic or not. They've never been diagnosed. But they seem to have a special interest for painting, so you never know. Could be something neurodivergent. Um, mm-mm-mm. um, but I think in the beginning, it's actually nice that uh, Amy would be able to provide a little bit of income with the paintings. Um, hard projection from my side. I mean, don't we all sometimes recognize ourselves in characters on TV? This was your moment. You recognized yourself. Oh god, they wanna invite over their dead brother again. Okay, so they returned back from school, which means that Oliver is gonna age up now. So we're gonna go and get the cake from the fridge. Um, that one is spoiled. That's unfortunate. That one is the one with the candles, I think. Yeah. Okay, so blow out candles. And then I hope because he's hungry that he's not immediately gonna go take a piece because that would be super annoying. Um, a really good painter and a criminal sounds like a perfect duo for working together. Honestly, kind of true. Ooh, Amy just finished painting another masterpiece. Oh, that's actually beautiful. Only 700. You're telling me I'm only getting 700 for a masterpiece? Okay, fine. Okay, he is blowing out the candles and they're all celebrating. Oh, that's actually really cute. Okay, you're gonna add birthday candles immediately. Okay, so Oliver is a perfectionist and skeptical. I can get behind that. And I think I'm gonna give Oliver an athletic career. He might go into extreme sports actually. Because he's been working out quite a lot. Um, okay, he got his diploma. Nice. We're gonna put this in the fridge because we're gonna need that tomorrow for Lucian when Lucian's gonna age up. Um, so the thing is with Oliver, I might want to move him out. Like right now, storyline wise, he doesn't really have a lot. Eventually I want him and Lucian to make amends, but that's gonna be later in the future. After Lucian finds their twin brother and, sort of settles to be a bit more happy in life and, at peace with themselves. Um, so for now, I think I might want to move Oliver out. The house is gonna be really empty. Yeah, it's gonna be weird because everyone's gonna move out. So Plum Bobby's basically gonna stay here with Pandora and Miracle. Um, but then the question is, I think maybe he can move to Mount Komorebi if he's gonna be into extreme sports, like, there he can actually do snowboarding and mountain climbing and stuff. Um, how do you guys feel about that? For him to go live in Mount Komorebi? Because they now aged up, like, we can give them a career even that has to do I don't know if there's, like, an extreme sports career, actually. Let's make sure they do have a career, though, because then they'll actually earn some money. Having a gap year? I mean, they're not gonna study, so I don't really think it's a gap year. Um, they could work and travel, I guess. Good luck with laundry. In the meantime, all of you can go do your homework. Um, you can also do your homework for one last time. Okay, let's actually see. So we have the athlete one. Mm, the salary person one came with I actually don't think there is so maybe I'm just gonna put him in the athlete career, but he's gonna focus on snowboarding and stuff. Um, because I don't think there is an extreme sport career. In the meantime, you can also oh, Lucian is too uncomfortable. Okay, you're actually feeling kind of terrible. Let me fix that. Let me make sure that you get some food. Uh and then if we have to move Oliver out, I might quickly do that from the household management menu and just like move him with the thing is we don't have a lot of money. I'm just realizing this. If he's going to move out, I don't think he will be able to afford a house because like most houses, like starter homes are 20K. And we have like 20K, which I was going to take like 5K maybe to give to Lucian and Amy because that's about what she's made from paintings anyways. Also, hi Senator, welcome in. It's good to see you. Um so I feel like that would make sense. But then how are we going to do that with Oliver because we don't have apartments Maybe rent? Well, that's the thing. I don't want to play with for rent in my game because it's very game breaking. I haven't had any issues with it personally, but and they said they fixed a lot of things. So we could risk placing a rental and then letting him rent. But we would have to place a building. We could do an apartment building, I guess, and then get an apartment in there. But then we first have to place it and then get a landlord because someone has to own the building before you can rent it. So we would have to arrange some things, but it might be worth it. Um, why do I always lose this world? But renting would be nice because then we can give them like a minimal amount of money. Um, also, hi, Luciera, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. The old Yule house that would not be in this world though. Um, that and also I like it if we have like a bit of a refreshing scenery because we've played so much in that house because I was playing with a not so berry and with the pack legacy in there. But I guess we could like for instance replace this lot. Um, how big is this? Wait. We could just put like a residential rental. Or maybe that's like a 15 by 20. I guess most residential buildings are going to be a bit larger. 30 by 20 or okay, 20 by 15. I think 20 by 15 might be a bit or wait, can you lots? Okay, but I want to use all the expansion packs. I just want to I can you not search lot type? That's what I was looking for. Residential rental. And then in the gallery, please. Oh, crap. I have my EA app in offline mode because my game had some issues. So I don't have any apartments unless we go live in Tomarang. That's the only world where we have apartments ready to go. Um I mean, I guess we could go live here. Wouldn't be Snowy Escape World, but would be an apartment. There's like a really small apartment here at the ground floor. It has a 2-star rating. The furnishings would be 8K. And the other apartment, let's see how expensive that one is. This one. Okay, that's 15K. So that wouldn't like matter. That would still be super expensive. And that's also it has mold and it is a spooky lot. So maybe the other apartment is it's actually cheaper as well. And it's a lot smaller. And it has great soil and bracing breezes. So that would mean like he pays 65 a day if he has a job. Like we could literally just give him 8K and then move away. Like let him move here. Because we just paid the bills. So I think that should be fine. So let's go into manage households. And we need this one. Then we're going to transfer Sims. There are some in the eco world, true, but those are like entire apartments. They're not like for rent apartments, so they are way more expensive. Um, okay, my game is frozen. Oh, there we go. I can start by splitting him up from the household. And because I don't think I can afford to give him much more than 8,000. The city world, yeah, but those are also like regular apartments, so those are way more expensive. I'll show you guys. Like for instance, Evergreen Harbor. Um, okay, both of these apartments are also taken. But this apartment, for instance, 25,000. This house is 56,000. So like with the apartments, like you don't buy the house, but you buy all the furnishings. It's like 25,000. It's a different lot type. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's like both an apartment, but with for rent, you can build way cheaper apartments, so to say. And we technically have this apartment, like that I used to live in before, like Plum Bobby's old room, for instance. But the furnishings are also 12,000. So I'm afraid that we're just kind of stuck with the sucky apartment in Tomarang simply because of money. But it's okay. He's gonna work his way up, and he'll eventually, like, you know. Oh, I didn't. I clicked on make a sim. That's not what I meant to do. Oopsie. We don't want a new sim. Exit create a sim. Thank you. I don't want to make a new sim. No, no, there's also a city world, but those have the same types of apartments as I just showed you. That's like the traditional apartments we had. The city world is called San Shuno, and it's actually one of the first expansion packs. It's this world. But these are all apartments that, like, this furnishing, this weekly rent is like the for rent type of apartments you pay per day. So it's like 65 per day. This one is 1,200 per week. And this one has a deposit of 48,000 and it says 0 for the furnishings, but that's incorrect because there's furnishings in this apartment. This apartment, for instance, it keeps saying furnishing 0, but I don't think that's correct. But this apartment need TLC, so this is actually where I want to move with Amy and um Lucian. This is like because this is one of the TLC apartments that I don't think I've played in ever. So I wanted to go live here. It's oh, so okay, so there is technically no furnishings, it's just empty. It looks like there's furnishings, but it's empty. But that would mean that for this house, for instance, we would have to pay like 1,100 and then we still have to furnish it. Also, there are so many Sims living in this tiny apartment that cannot be right. Oh my goodness. Okay, but we're gonna move here and then we're gonna have to redecorate it. That's a lot of Sims for a tiny apartment. But I think Oliver can live in Tomarang. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, yeah, your memory, like, doesn't really betray you. You have the correct memory. It's just The Sims at this point has so many different options that it can definitely be confusing. Um, okay, is he in my households? He should be, I think. There's also a lot of households here that I'm like, these are not my households. Um, did I just I just split him up, right? Um, isn't there oh, there is a couple of cheap ones for sure, but then I'm gonna have to find those and there's probably Sims living there and oh, did I not confirm it? That's dumb. Oh, I did actually not. You're right. That's so silly. Looking into other households after a few generations is very full of surprises, yeah. Like your Sims just do their own thing and then you're like, what just happened here? Also, I mean, this at this point, this save file is almost 4 years old. So there's been a lot of changes over time. Okay. So 8,000, there we go. Let's confirm it. Now it okay, so you are going to move in to this apartment. We're gonna get it furnished. I play my own save file. Although my own save file was made before Snowy Escape came out, we finished it right as Snowy Escape came out, so we still changed the Snowy Escape world. But since then, Henford on Bagley, Tartosa, Moonwood Mill, Copperdale, San Sequoia, Chestnut Ridge, Tomarang, Ciudad Enamorada, Ravenwood, Nordhaven, Innisgreen, and now another new world's gonna come out. So, if you think about it, at this point, my save file is like half customized. But I'm gonna make a video about it in like a couple of weeks where I actually tour my save file because I realized I'd never done that, and there's some really fun lore in my save file in the original version. Um, and I would eventually love to make a new save file, but that is an insanely time-consuming project. Like the save file that I play in, I made with my best friend. You can actually download it if you're interested. It's on my website. Um, but like I made it with my best friend. My best friend is someone who really enjoys making sims and enjoys making storylines, and I personally love making builds. So we are the perfect combination for making a save file because I basically did a lot of the building and she did a lot of the creating of houses. And then sometimes we swapped. Like sometimes I was like, oh, I would love to, make a sim. And then she was like, oh, I'd love to do a build. So there's some builds in here that are very her coded as well. And there's some builds that are very me coded, but we filled it together. And even together, we took more than 2 years. How many worlds have we have now? I don't know, but considering we're getting the 20th expansion pack, seasons doesn't come with a world. I would say like at least 19. Um I would like to create a completely new one. Yeah, because at this point I feel like this save file I've played in so much that I would love to also have just a new save file. And also we have gotten so many new lot types. We've gotten so many like new exciting um features in the Sims that I would love to use in the save file. Like for instance, I would love to have small businesses in Willow Creek. Or like I would love to have small businesses in Magnolia Promenade because that right now is a completely useless world, but if you have recreation centers for instance are amazing lot types, but there's only one in my game right now. So I feel like if I were to make a new save file, I would balance it out differently, like have different lot types, stuff like that. Um But I have a fun project in mind that I cannot share about too much yet because that will be spoiling a couple of exciting things, but that could potentially not just for me, but like help other people build a save file as well. Um like I have some ideas. Just like the save file spreadsheet that I've made that I know that a lot of people use. Um there's actually like a lot of people keeping track of their save file building in my spreadsheet, which is really cool to see. Um Okay, we're finally loaded back into the household. Oliver has moved out. They have a career. They have a home. We can visit them from time to time. Um, Amy and Lucian are going to move out together, but we do have less money now. So in the meantime, you're going to release another track, and I guess you're going to produce some new tracks because we desperately need more music. Um, Also, Chocopi, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Thanks for checking out the Discord. I hope you're having an amazing day so far. Um Oh, true. Some game packs have also have mods. Ooh, let's go, you. Let's go, let's go. I'll add you into the game when I move Lucian and Amy out or at the end of stream today because I might actually have to wrap up. Also Space Dog, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Because I still have to record that second part of my video. Yay. I just really wanted to play until Lucian's aged up. So, how are you doing? Okay, you're still practicing ballet. You're gonna give Shadow a kiss. That's actually adorable. Maybe you can stop practicing ballet. You've literally been dancing all day. Today? Yeah, I have. You mean like record it today? Or you mean move them out today? I mean, the only thing we still need to do for Lucian is have them age up. Um, Plus your wife, but you can add only me. I can also add both of you. That's completely fine. You guys can live in a cutesy little apartment somewhere. Recorded today, yep. Because I recorded the first part of the video. I want to finish it before going to sleep because I have to record other videos tomorrow. Yay. Yay for me. It's fun though. It's a fun video, so I don't mind. Also, I feel like I need to sneeze. I'm so happy that I muted because that was such a loud sneeze. That was such a loud sneeze. Oh my goodness. Okay. Your fun is still low. What do you enjoy doing? Because you clearly don't enjoy robotics. But the thing is, you have to be obsessed with this skill. So we have to get your fun up really fast. Do we have a bike? Because that would be the fastest way. You get on bike. Right around. Let's go. Whew. Because bikes are super overpowered when it comes to fun. So you're just going to ride a bike, get your fun up, and then you're going to tinker at your robot station. But you guys might be right. I don't think I'll be able to get a servo because they only got like level 2 of the robo skill. Um oh, you kiddo. Okay, no, you're not sleeping. You're gonna go get some food. You're gonna use the restroom, stuff like that. Because you're actually doing terrible. Remember at the beginning of stream when I complimented you guys that you are actually pretty good at taking care of yourself? Well, you just proved me wrong. You too? Oh, come on. Why do Sims just go to sleep? They're like, I'm not even that tired. I actually have to pee more than that I'm tired, but you know what? I'm just gonna sleep. I don't really feel like taking care of my needs today. In all honesty, I have those days as well, so, it happens to the best of us. See? Fun going up super fast. Perfect. So you literally where's the house? I always lose the house. Where's the house there? Um, you found the CC. What was it? Okay, let's bike here. You're very uncomfortable because you're that tired. Okay, fine. You can sleep. Fine. I won't make you tinker at the robo station if you're this tired. It's super early, so that means that you're gonna wake up really early though. So you can go take a nap. How about that? Um, okay, we can actually burn the track. Yep. We can burn another track. We can burn another track. This is great. Okay, we burned all the tracks. It was something from Harry. Oh, really? Some old stuff a few days ago. Ah. Yeah, that can happen if you get older things. That's super frustrating though. That is super frustrating. Um, bless you. The sound of a sneeze. That is actually so cute. Like, I can totally see that. Like, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, you go do that. Get yourself some food. Get your social skill up. Skill, not your skill, your social need. Hang out with Shadow, I guess, because you can also make sure that Shadow has food because something we're gonna invest in the new house is an automatic feeder because I legit keep forgetting to feed my cat. Okay, you're taking a little nap. That's good. Um, I have organized my CC and mods folder. I can recommend. It does make a huge difference. It makes it so much easier to maintain things. Like every single time there's a big update and I have to go through my mods and my CC, I'm like, thank God I have this organized because it makes a big, big, big difference. Um, I guess we could age Lucian up before they go to school. Although when we age them up, we technically want to move them out, want to give them a makeover, change their name. So maybe we can save that because actually I feel like once I age them up, I want to do all those things. So I will be literally be playing Not So Berry again. Oh God, who died? You're telling me that my stream is ending because someone died. Who died? Who died? Okay, I can take a day off, but like, who died? Are you gonna tell me? It's probably family because everyone knows them. Bixby was already dead. Dr. Devon was already dead. They don't know a new dead person. So, who is it? Who is it? Has this social panel not updated? Because literally, who died? CC usually doesn't need updated, but sometimes there's updates that break CC. Um, like for instance, when Batu came out, and from that moment on, you could stack windows. Basically, every single window in the game broke. There was an update at one point that broke all of the chairs, or beds. Like I think in the past 4 years, I've had to do like a big upgrade for CC about 3 or 4 times. So it's not that often. Also drifting for me, welcome in. I hope you're doing so, so well. But you know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna save. I'm going to add Yule into the game. And then we're gonna come back to this on Monday. But then on Monday, we are literally like the first thing. Everyone wakes up. We're gonna age up Lucian, give them a makeover and a new name, give them an apartment together with Amy, and basically start playing their adult life. So we did sort of quote unquote reach the milestone that I wanted to reach today. Not entirely as far. Is that my video, Lena? But otherwise, I feel like I'm gonna rush that because I still have to record that second part of my video. Otherwise, I would do it because it's a Friday. I would be like, oh, I'll take 30 minutes of stream extra. But this way, we can spend the entire stream on Monday doing the makeover, setting up their apartment, like really sort of using that stream as their transformational moment instead of rushing it towards the end of stream now. But then I'm just gonna move in Yule somewhere. Do you have a preferred world where you'd like to live? Because you're gonna be a new household, so I can basically just move you into a starter at any place. Just uploaded by Simselves the right way without any wives. Okay, perfect. Transformation. Didn't even do that on purpose, but it makes sense. Um, but yeah, feel free to let me know. We had someone who had that issue earlier, Shogopai. I don't know what's going on with the Discord. I don't know if the other link that I quickly made worked, but I can create a new link. But for some reason, for some people it does work, and for some people it doesn't. But you can try this link that I just posted in chat and see if that one works. The invite should be working, so I don't know what's going on and like why certain people can or cannot join. It sounds like there's a little bug in Discord right now. Um, Baby Roll in that video. Oh, yeah. That video was made a long time ago. That video was made a long time ago. Kind of Baby Roll. Wait, what do I look like? Let's go Beachy and Sulani. I can do that. Oh, this is ultimate Baby Row. No, no, no. This video, this specific setup is one of my first videos. It has like the oldest intro that I've had. It's 4 years ago. What? This is like, I think this is the first video I recorded when I bought this microphone. This is like my old wall as well. The second one? Oh, how to find broken CC is an older Baby Row? It actually isn't. This video is older. Oh, wait. I need to go here. How to find broken CC and stuff. The other video is way older. Because this is the other one. This is 3 years ago. Baby Row. Slightly less Baby Row. But still very much Baby Row. This was also before I knew how to flip my camera. Oh, like I'm a little bit older. Yeah, a year older. It's wild to say. Like it's wild to see this. Like it's like it doesn't even feel like me, you know? Cuz it's been such a long time. Like it does feel like me, but it also doesn't. Because I still feel like I just started all of this. But at the same time, I feel like I've been doing it for such a long time. Like it's weird. Like, it's really, really weird how time works. Oh, shit, Yule, I don't have access to the gallery right now. Literally tried to open something from the gallery earlier today, go like, "Oh, shit, I don't have access to the gallery because my EA app is in offline mode." I will add your sim self on Monday then. Um, because there for some reason, I had issues with my game and, like, not just my gallery, but, like, my entire EA app is offline because my game wouldn't start up if I had it in online mode today. So I was trying to record, and considering I'm gonna record still later, I'm not gonna put it in online mode right now, but I will add your sim self. We'll just leave the channel point redemption open, and then I'll add your sim self on Monday. And then we start the stream with that before I load into the household. I think that's gonna be fine. That's so silly. How did I not realize that? Literally said earlier today, "Can't access the gallery." Well, tries again 5 minutes later. But yeah, with that, I do think I'm gonna wrap up stream so I can do my little recordings. Um, Next week, I'll do a double check. My stream schedule was slightly different. It worked. Oh, let's go. I'm so happy that it did. I'm so happy that it did on the mobile app. Welcome to the Discord. I'm more than happy to have you. But next week we're gonna have co-working and gaming on Monday. We're gonna have co-working on Tuesday and gaming on Wednesday, so that's all normal. Then we're gonna have co-working on Thursday, also all normal. But next week on Friday, I am going to my best friend's bachelorette party. We're gonna do karaoke. I'm gonna have to apologize in advance to everyone's ears. So I have moved the stream from that Friday to the Sunday. So next week we're gonna have still 3 gameplay streams, but they are going to be on Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. Bit of a wacky schedule, but I guess I had to. Yeah, we're gonna do a Sunday stream. I basically because I'm gonna be busy that entire Friday, I've just moved my work day to my Sunday. I've just basically flipped my weekend day. um, it's a bit of an odd situation, but it's definitely rare. I never do Sunday gaming streams, but I couldn't fit it any other day in the week because I already had like late meetings or other appointments. So, I'm gonna just sing my heart out at my friend's bachelorette party. I think it's gonna be really fun. Um, but therefore we have a gaming stream on Sunday. But other than that, the schedule is normal. So we actually have an extra long co-working stream on Thursday because I have another meeting that runs until a bit later. So gotta love doing meetings with people in the US. But yeah, so that's gonna be scheduled for next week. I think we're gonna do definitely not so Barry on Monday because I really want to continue with this storyline. I'm gonna have to figure out when I want to continue the cow plant build. Might be Wednesday, and then I'll see what I'm gonna do that Sunday. I might actually want to play some more not so Barry. Also, thank you, Lena, for putting all the links in chat. If you're hanging out here, you'd like to join our Discord, you want to follow me on any of my socials, I'm primarily very active on my Instagram and on my YouTube channel for Cozy Gaming, primarily Sims, but a little bit of variety here and there. If you want to see any of the old gameplay streams, including all the Not So Berry streams, they're all on my second YouTube channel. And then also, if you want to potentially help out, I have a sponsor this month called Opera GX. They are an amazing free browser. It's the browser that you've actually been seeing all this time. I have threads, but I never post there. But I have an account that you can technically follow. But I don't use it as one of my platforms. I don't really use any text-based platforms, to be honest. I also don't really post on Blue Sky or Twitter anymore. Um, but if you want to, you can actually help out by downloading this browser. It will give you a completely free, amazing browser. And every single person that downloads it gets added to this little counter, and every person that downloads it makes sure that I get paid. If we reach 150 by the end of the month, I'll get a bonus even. So, yeah, if you want, there are options. And let's see where we're going to go. Let's see. Ooh, I see someone we haven't rated in such a long time, and they're doing career legacy, which I feel like is perfect because that means that it's another like gameplay stream. So if you enjoyed the gameplay here, then I'm 100% sure you'll enjoy it over there. It's another legacy challenge, like I said, career legacy. And I am sure that you guys will absolutely love it over here. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I hope you have a marvelous, marvelous weekend. Um, Really, Froilink, I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is super kind of you. Um, we're gonna go say hi to Sav. If I can type. There we go. Have a wonderful weekend. I will see all of you after the weekend. I would love to hear after the weekend what y'all have been up to. And, I hope that you're going to have the most amazing time. Also, Gushing, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Thank you so much for hanging out. And yeah, let's keep in touch in the Discord. And I hope to see you guys next week for co working, for gaming, for cozy times. I appreciate every single one of you. You all are absolutely amazing. And I'm going to go and record some more.